Good evening and welcome back to West Ham Irons United. Today's match day live with myself, Anton, and Matt. And we are going to be joined with a few guests as we go along. Make sure you keep your comments coming in, subscribe to the channel, and of course, hit the thumbs up. But without further ado, Matt, listen, let's go straight into it. I think we're going to bring on our first guest. We've not had a chance to speak to him beforehand, but I can see him in the background, waiting with much anticipation to come into the West Ham United stream. Sean, how are you, my friend?
Oh, sorry, you woke me. Unlike you to be late for a quarter to start, isn't it?
Yeah, tell me about it. Nice, a little bit. Yeah, it does the job, mate. Well, listen. Let's get down to the dirty business. What do we know? What do we know? Do you have the team news for us, Sean?
Not that I'm able to share. I'm able to share.
Come on.
Look. Moyes usually sticks with a winning team, but maybe not today.
So we are hearing through the grapevine that there is going to be one guaranteed change up top. Is this correct?
That is correct.
That is correct. So it looks like Haller has been dropped and Antonio steps into his position.
You said that. I didn't say that.
Yeah, exactly.
You're speculating. You're speculating.
I'm guessing.
Speculating.
I'm guessing, Sean. I'm guessing. If it's true.
If it's true,
what are we thinking about that? Go for you, Sean.
I'm surprised if it's true. Moyes is a creature of habit, and he sticks with a winning team. But then again, and I hate to start with negativity, I don't think he really fancies Haller that much. Hence the story we wrote about, they're going back in for King. Well, that only says one thing, really.
Yep. Matt,
I wish I had more. I wish I could be more positive, but that's it, really. If it's true,
not, the thing is, right? It's very typical West Ham, isn't it? When we have, we're playing okay. We've got a striker that's back from injury, and he is going to be hopefully starting the game again. He's our informed striker. And we're kind of negative. We don't mean to be negative about it. Is it because we so desperately want Haller to succeed? And then, when he finally gets a goal and he gets a good performance under his belt, he then gets dropped.
I think there is that. But there's also a bit that you're sort of worrying it's a long season. And, Moyes doesn't usually put an injured player straight back into the starting lineup. That's not his way. Usually he puts them on the bench and gets them, 30 minutes or something first. Sorry, let's pick my stuff pinging. It says match night, obviously. If that is the truth, I'll be surprised because, what we don't want to do, and I'm sure everyone, if he breaks down in this game, then people are saying, well, why did you start him? Why not pay him for 60 minutes, 30 minutes, whatever, and have him as an impact sub. But hey, the manager in Moyes we trust, and if that's his choice, and we will find out in 9 minutes.
9 minutes time.
So be it.
Matt, with regards to the Haller news, if the Haller news is true, what's your reaction to that?
Yeah, it really doesn't bode well for Haller, does it? Because I mean, we've sat here for how many?
You got to say Allaire,
It doesn't bode well for him, does it? Like we've sat here and said, Moyes doesn't change a winning team. He did score last week, and now apparently he's dropped and Antonio straight back in. He's got his dodgy hamstrings. Do you want to? That was Allardyce's big thing with Andy Carroll. As soon as he was fit, he went straight back in the starting lineup. Didn't give him in, didn't give him time. 20 minutes, 30 minutes off the bench one week and bring him into it instead of just straight back in at the start. And I said, he was scoring. And now it's any little bit of confidence he had is gone. If it's true, because it just tells you you're not the fancy centre forward. You're not my first choice. You are just the backup if and when we need you.
Yeah. Well, listen. Before we
put the boot in just a little bit, Anton? I will say, and I said this on the More Than Just a Podcast, getting a little plug in there. We were a bit lucky against the last two teams. I know we've got back-to-back wins and clean sheet, but let's not forget, Allaire missed a sitter, and it was a deflection. It wasn't like someone passed to him or anything. He scored the winner by a deflection.
I would say we earned the victory in the last game. The Fulham game, absolutely. Yeah, I think we did earn that victory. I think it was a very, very different to the Fulham game. That was down to a penalty from a player the player should have put that ball in the back of the net. That they should have walked away with a point in that game against Fulham, whereas Sheffield United was different. I'm not saying we were fantastic, but we certainly turned up more than what we did against Fulham, and
small margins.
Yeah, by margins.
Small margins. Small margins. A bit luck going our way, deflection. That's how many chances did we not finish off? All I'll say is, on another day, it could end up something different. Allaire did not make the difference, if I'm being honest with you.
Yeah,
he's a poacher who's in the right place. Ball fell to him. I expect him to put in the back of the net.
Before we move on, we need to do the following thing, because this video today is sponsored by our sponsor, OneFootball. OneFootball have teamed up with West Ham Irons United and sponsoring our channel for the Matchday Live videos, our Highlights and Words videos, and our West Ham Weekly videos. OneFootball is a fantastic app that you download onto your device. You click the link in our description below. It takes you to the Android shop or the Apple shop, and it's completely free to download. It jumps onto your device and you get as much information as you possibly can related to football, whether that's West Ham or other football teams. You get latest news, you get breaking news, you get team lineups. One thing I love about it though is you do get the live scores for the games on that day, the day you're looking for them, and it gives you notifications. If you want the notifications, it goes into the app and it gives you a wide variety of live scores. On top of that, it gives you stats and it gives you facts on the clubs that you love. What a fantastic app, and it is completely free. There is a link in our description below. Please go and click on that link and download it from that link, which will help our channel out, and it will bring you a fountain of knowledge of the football world with a fantastic app that is called OneFootball. Now, it's not my fault that you see me appearing on the sponsorship videos. It's because Stell looked like he was being held at gunpoint when he done his sponsorship video, and he's very embarrassed to put this back up. So it's been deleted from every angle of every
you need to encourage people to actually subscribe to OneFootball, not put them off. That's why you don't show my video.
I've been using OneFootball for several years. It's my go-to place, by the way.
There you go.
What, Sean? What a plug!
The only problem I have with OneFootball is because I watch on a foreign stream often. OneFootball tells me we've scored a goal before I've actually seen it. So during the game, if I'm watching it on a foreign stream, I have to turn the notifications off not to spoil the game. That's not OneFootball's fault. That's my fault.
Still, before we come to you, we're going to go back to Sean. But before we even do that, get in the description below, download the link for OneFootball. Very good app. Sean, come on. Give us more.
More about what?
The team news. No.
How many more? It's Jesus, you've only got 3 minutes to go. I mean,
I know.
Circle of trust and all that, Come on, guys.
So are we speculate? Because I've come in a bit late. Are we speculating that?
They've all
Antonio's back in?
speculated. Yeah, they've speculated that.
Of course.
It's not looking good for Allaire, is it, Sean? If this is true that Antonio's walked straight back into the team, and we know that Moyes is still keen on Josh King for the January transfer window, I think we can more or less safely. So I know some people have said no, we won't let him go, but I reckon Allaire will be loaned out in January. No.
Yeah. For those who are on time scale, we have covered this, but I'm sure that the listeners that were on time don't mind hearing it a second time. But so thanks for recapping that still.
Well, where will he go? Monaco, along with Jovic. Reunited with Kovac.
Listen, I don't doubt for a second that Haller is probably on his way out. The but to this whole equation is, Matt, how many games did we say we've got over the next month?
6 games.
7 or 8.
Oh, I think if you include FA Cup and all that sort of stuff, there's gonna have to be some form of squad rotation because we don't have the largest squad in the world, and unless, it's a big risk. We've got to trust Moyes and hopefully West Ham's ability to bring a player back from injury without putting them at risk, because we've got so much history of putting them at risk. So Antonio must be completely cleared, completely fit, ready to rock and roll and firing on all cylinders, because if he wasn't, I think
the risk Moyes is going to take on this is if Antonio, what Moyes has done since he's been back is he's never changed a winning team unless he's had to. He's had to change a team because of injuries or suspensions or whatever, may people being isolated from COVID. If it is proven that he's actually made a change tonight, he's changed a winning team. He's gone against his ethos. Now the massive danger is if Antonio breaks down, what attitude will Allaire have in being asked to come back in again? After doing what he's been asked to do, he's been asked to play the game, score goals, etc., which is what he did. I heard what you said a moment ago, Sean, that we were lucky. I think we were lucky in the Fulham game. I think we did earn a win in the Sheffield United game. On top of that, I disagree with you. Well, on top of that, if you notice the game, there were several occasions when the likes of Fornals and the likes of Bowen could have laid it off to Allaire, and then Allaire would have got his hat-trick, but they tried to score themselves. So I think it would be a really, really harsh thing if it is true that Allaire has been dropped. Moyes has gone against his ethos, and God forbid Antonio drops. It
is true. It is true.
Right, well, there you go. So it is true. And God forbid, if Antonio does break down,
I don't think it's a problem with the last 30 seconds, right?
Well, either in this game or in any other game, if Antonio breaks down again, what attitude will Allaire have being told, right, you can come back in again? Clearly a second choice. That's not good. That's not good man management, is it? Surely not.
No, it's not. It's not good. No.
West Ham are late.
Oh dear!
Like
Here
we go.
Yep.
Haller to be confirmed.
On the
bench. Allaire's on the bench. Oh, surprise! There you go.
So
Allaire's on the bench.
I think it's bad news. I'm sure Antonio will do a job tonight, but I think man management wise, I think it's bad news.
Yeah. Lucky you're not manager A still. if you've listened to the podcast, and I'm sure you have, it wasn't a 3 hour, it was a 2 hour. I thought the Sheffield United game was boring, and we got lucky in the deflection we got and everything else. We defended well, but there was nothing special. And tonight, Villa are going to be no pushover. They're there for a reason, and we may get a bit of a surprise today. And maybe Moyes is thinking that, saying, actually I need my A team. If I want power and I want the muscle and the power of Antonio, that's what I need, because this is no disrespect, and I said this before. Sheffield United was a shit team, and so was Fulham. Villa are a slightly better team, and it will be a lot tighter tonight. I think a lot tighter.
But
I said earlier on that we need to remember that as long as Antonio is fit and firing on all cylinders, he's been the most in-form striker. So we are acting a little bit. We can't help it because we're West Ham fans when a player's playing with a bit of form, and i.e. Haller, or depends on how you want to look at it. But he played his best game in a long time last week. And now we've got Antonio back fit. It should be a positive thing. It should be a positive thing. We've got our best striker back, who's hopefully going to be firing on all cylinders. And this striker, in theory, suits the players that are in the rest of the lineup. So it should be a positive thing to think about. I'm just more annoyed at the fact that I feel sorry for Haller, and I want Haller to succeed. I want him to succeed more than anything. I've got the lineup.
There's no doubt, right, that with Antonio on the team, we will play better because he matches the style of play that Moyes wants.
Well, I dispute that, mate. I dispute that.
Look, for the last two games, we've had 1-0. And as I said, I'm not blaming Haller because Haller and Antonio are an entirely different style of player. The way Moyes wants to play, Antonio suits the game better. We've got more pace and more direct with Antonio in the team.
Well, I kind of get what Sean's alluding to.
Wolves and Leicester.
Yeah.
But at the same time, the goal that Haller scored last week, Antonio wouldn't have scored.
Antonio wouldn't have scored. I kind of, I think tonight, because we're going to be playing against quite a few flair players. You're right, Sean. They're not going to sit back and watch us play, or if we defend too deeply against them, I think they can tear us apart. With the likes of Watkins and Grealish and players like that. I think it's the kind of game that we should have maybe matched them like for like. And I would have actually put Haller and Benrahma on and given them something to worry about. But we're not doing that.
Yeah.
Or whoever it might be to be dropped. I think this is the one thing that we kind of get a little bit frustrated when it comes with David Moyes. You've said it many a time, Sean. He's the creature of habit. And it doesn't matter what team we're playing against, he'll pick the same team, the same formation. And we might come unstuck tonight because I think this could have been the type of game where quite reasonably so we could have expected Moyes to go out there a bit, go for it rather than sit back. We're at home, for goodness sake. This isn't a backs to the wall game. We're actually at home. And I don't know, sometimes, as much as I admire Moyes for getting us where we're at, sometimes he can be extremely frustrating in his team selection and his tactics.
It can be, but I sometimes, like, if I was trying to listen to there as a neutral, and it does sound, you can't help it still, but that sounded negative.
It was negative.
Yeah,
I'm not denying it, because I think it was a mistake. Moyes has set his stall out. A winning team will not be changed. He set that stall out himself, and what he's done is, despite, whatever you think, Sean, whether we were lucky or not, we still won last week, and he shouldn't have changed the team. By his own, setting of his stall, we shouldn't have changed the team. And I feel sorry for Haller. What more can the guy do? He scored a goal. He scored the winning goal. Doesn't matter whether it was a deflection or whatever it may be. We still scored and we still won last week. And he should have
all
gone
about
out.
results. I agree.
Yeah.
But by the way, maybe one factor: head of media, head of ticketing, both big Aston Villa fans. By the way, conspiracy theory. little word in his shell, like. Nikki Kay, big Aston Villa. She came from Aston Villa, big Aston Villa.
That's right. I know. Yeah.
And head of media is a Villa fan as well. So,
this is the starting lineup for Aston Villa. Matt, come on, Mr. Premier League, Stato, talk to me about that. And the one change we expected from our preview last night actually came through. Yeah.
Yeah, the Villa fan on. He literally said, it'd be Hurahan that came in. And he reckons that'll be Trezeguet, I think Trezeguet on the right, Grealish on the left, and Hurahan playing in behind Watkins, like 4-2-3-1. But
Yeah.
I mean, they're predictable because that was the exact same team, wasn't it? Barring the fact that Hurahan has come in for Barkley, who's injured. I think that's literally the bang-on team.
Yeah. What do you think then? What's obviously the biggest threat really comes in the front line there?
I think it's obvious, isn't it? It's just Grealish. If you keep Grealish quiet, they struggle.
Yeah.
Which they did last week. The Brighton game, Barkley went off early-ish in the first half injured, and they never really got going after that. I mean, admittedly, they could have had a penalty in the last minute that VAR actually overturned, which was a bit of a shock. Because VAR doesn't
Still,
really
Matt, I'm going to pass to you for 5 minutes. I'm going to pass over to you for 5 minutes. I'll be back in 5, okay?
Yeah, okay.
But yeah, it was a bit... I don't know, yeah, it's Grealish. It's Grealish. You've got to try and hope that Soufal or Rice can keep him in the back pocket for 90 minutes and then we'll probably get a win.
It's going to be a bit of a tall order, I think. I don't want to sound negative. It's not like me to be this negative before a game, but I think we're kind of setting ourselves up to be backs against the wall, and it shouldn't be this way. To be quite honest with you.
Nice tell, by the way. Nice jump.
We play
Thank
that
you,
way,
Sean.
We prefer playing that way. The games when we've been expected to counter-attack, we've done better. The games we've expected to go out and attack was last 2 games we struggled to score.
Yeah, exactly. Sean, any last words before you pop up?
Words of wisdom. No, not really. I think it will be very tight. I'm going to go for a West Ham 1-0 win and ride that luck. And one of the things I'm sure wrote on Clarence Hugh, it's really tight when you look at the differences between 15th and 7th. There's like 2 points in it. I mean, there's is there? I haven't checked again because it might have changed, but there was 4 of us on 14 points, and then below that another 2 points separating. So it's one of those. It's almost like Championship or League One, where 1 win and you can get 5th, 1 loss and you can end up 15th. And we can't take our foot off the gas. Everybody's thinking, oh, we're in good form, but you know what? We're 10th. And we were 8th, right? Literally a point and goal difference is separating us. So we can't. We've someone said earlier, we've got to go for it. We can't. This is although Villa have started well, we've got to go for it. We're at home. Let's go for the win. Let's get. Can we get 5th? I don't know the maths of it, but let's move further up the table.
We might go joint 5th if we win tonight. I think. Yeah. Before you go, actually, you mentioned about tickets and games, etc. Are you going on Saturday?
You're trying to drop me in it, aren't you? I did talk to the club tonight because I know bondholders are getting there, and I spoke to the head of ticketing, a Villa fan,
the Villa fan,
and she said, and I've just done an article.
Of course you did.
Well, I asked her to break it down. I said, well, how many of the 2,000 tickets have gone to bondholders? How many are going to Club London? How many are going to Disability? How many are going to each of the bands? And she said, well, it's a match day, so I'm unable to talk to you directly because we're match day mode. However, I can assure you that seating has been weighted by bands to ensure a fair and consistent approach is maintained to all supporters. They still didn't give me the numbers. So
right.
I hope
So
it's fair
have they
and
decided
transparent.
where people are sitting?
Yeah, everybody. So all the normal supporters are going to be in the Billy Bond stand, so they're on TV, and all the corporate lot will be in the West Stand having their prawn sandwiches and etc.
So
but
basically,
myself and Stel will be in the Billy Bond stand. Look, I've got the same 1 in 15 chance as everyone else. It will be hilarious if I do get a ticket because everyone's going to go.
You do realise, Sean. You do realise if you get a ticket and everyone else doesn't, and I'm thinking of a certain Mr. Calm, you are never ever going to live it down.
Maybe I just want to be lucky. Lucky Sean.
I've got to be honest. I put it on my show last night. I've got to be honest. If I get a ticket, I'll be over the moon. I'd love to go with friends, but if I get a ticket, I'll be going. I just miss.
See you there. See you there on Saturday, still.
Yeah. Right. Thank you, sir. You know where we are. If you want to come on anytime later,
Watch
you're
along,
more than welcome.
love a bit of watch along, but I've got a previous engagement. Love a bit of watch along.
Cheers, Sean.
I'm sure Shedman will come back later
I'm sure he will.
when he's finished work.
Much appreciated, mate. Thank you very much.
Cheers, guys.
Catch you later.
Bye.
So, now we know the team. I mean, there's been a lot of, let's have a look at some of the comments because, for me personally, I'm disappointed.
I'm on.
How are you feeling about it?
I'm on. It's two sides of an argument, and I'm kind of split down the middle. As I said, there's no doubt that the way he wants to play with this swift counter-attacking and stuff, that Antonio makes us play better. Because it's not necessarily the hold-up play, it's Antonio's more mobile. So he will spread, The thing will be some of the long balls when clearances, it's for Haller, it's got to go up the middle. Antonio said himself on the podcast that he follows the ball now. He might sit on the halfway line, but he'll follow the ball across the width of the pitch. So when he gets cleared, he's on the same side of the pitch the ball's coming to, so he's got more chance of bringing it down. And he's got the pace to turn and go.
There's the thing, though, mate. We talk about. I've said it quite a few times. I don't want my centre forward running down the flanks. I want the wingers.
It's not running
to go down
flanks,
the
but it's just being there to pick up the clearance.
Yeah, but then there's no one in the middle.
The ball just comes straight back. Yeah, but he's not. Yeah, they're not saying do that and then go. It's hold it. But it's get down the wing to hold it up, and then you've got Bowen and Fornals coming off you. But
the trouble is that's the problem. They don't come forward enough to actually get on the end of the ball in the box. And Antonio's instincts as a winger is to end up sort of want it across he gets it down the flank and he wants to end up crossing it. And he's done that a couple of times. There's been no one in the box. And I just think it's I don't know. I'm really I can't deny my disappointment at Moyes deciding to drop Haller. I really cannot deny my disappointment.
I understand sort of the logic in terms of we play better with Antonio, but I disagree with it.
Yeah.
Because like we said, Moyes has set his precedent for the team is you don't run, you don't play.
Yeah.
And if you play well and you get me points, you will play.
Which Haller did for him last week.
We've been talking about Fornals and Bowen and saying that, Ben Rahm's got to wait. Ben Rahm's got to wait for his chance because Bowen and Fornals were in form.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Haller had his best game in the shirt in a long time last week and he scored a goal that Antonio would not score.
Yeah, exactly.
Haller would score 9 out of 10 of them and Antonio would score 1 out of 10.
And the price for that, he gets dropped.
Yeah.
Like Nick, good evening, mate. I'm not happy about Haller being dropped. What does that show the rest of the side? Poor decision, in my opinion. I can't.
He's always been. He's always been. You don't run, you don't play. If you play well and you get your points, you stay in the team.
Yeah.
So what does that show the rest of the team? No, I do have favourites. There are
Brian's saying the reverse. Good evening, Brian. You always play your best team. If that means dropping players, and that's what you do.
Well, that's the other argument I said, didn't I? We played better with Antonio, did it? The 2 games Haller's played up front. We beat Fulham and Sheffield United 1-0, but Antonio played, and Wolves and Leicester, we put 3-4 past them.
Yeah. Right, let's bring on a young lad who'll give us his opinion on this. Good evening, Jake. How are you, mate?
I'm good. How are you still, Matt?
We're very well. What do you make of the team news, mate? What do you what do you make of Haller being dropped?
Well, I don't really know what to say. I'm utterly shocked. I think it's the wrong decision, as you said on air. Still, I think Haller should have easily been playing after, obviously, as you said, getting the winning goal last week. I think it does show, it does tell Haller that you are, Moyes is basically telling Haller that you're our second striker around whenever I get the chance to play. Antonio, he's coming in. I think it's, I don't think it's the best decision Moyes has ever made.
No, I'm inclined to agree, mate. I'm inclined to agree. And, we've got something like 6 or 7 games coming up in December. I think someone said in the chat, I'm trying to look for the comment, that, it's highly unlikely that Antonio's hamstring is going to survive 6 or 7 games. So if you're Sebastian Haller, you scored the winning goal last week. You've been told today that you're not going to play. because Antonio's back. Antonio gets injured, God forbid, and then Moyes comes to you and says, "Get ready, son. You're on next game." What are you going to say to him apart from a few choice swear words?
Well, I just think it'd be just a bit, as Haller, being in Haller's shoes, I think I'm just be a bit annoyed really that that he's come to West Ham United. He hasn't been able to play the way he wants with the right formation because he's just been put in a side that that doesn't suit that doesn't suit him. I think he'd just be annoyed, and I think I saw a comment on here earlier that there's a transfer request from Haller and Cohen, and I could see it. I really could.
Yeah. Matt, do you reckon he's going to want to stay after this?
Look, Moyes is going to have to choose his words carefully. If he turns around and says to him, he may not like it, if he turns around and says to him, "Look, we've got 8 games this month, and I'm trying to pick the best centre forwards for the best options. You're going to get chances. But I think starting the game today, Antonio will be more effectual for the way we're going to play than you will. But there's other games coming up this month where you're going to start, then he'll be all right. Because, like you said, there's 8 games in a month. We've got a game this weekend, then we've got Man United next weekend. Then the weekend after that, I think it's like around the 12th, we've got 3 games in a week.
Yeah, we've got Leeds, Palace.
Chelsea?
Trying to think of the other game.
Is it
Might
Chelsea?
be Chelsea. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Then we go a week, we play 1 game, and then you've got the Boxing Day New Year period, where again, we play 4 games in like 11 days.
But the thing is, though, mate, we kind of now.
But it depends on Moyes' man management. What he is, because we know
is
full
he
well
going to get
if
chances?
He doesn't rotate it, Antonio will break down. He'll get the chance.
He's got to rotate.
It comes to Moyes' man management. Does he actually rotate, pick and choose, or does he go to Antonio? You're playing every game, and then 3 games in Antonio's hamstring snaps again.
There you go.
Square one.
Yeah, and this is the point. You know,
Toby. Yes, it is.
You know, the point is he's got to be really, really careful now, because if I can only imagine what Haller must be feeling. He must be sitting there going, "What have I? You know, I didn't ask for this price tag. First of all, you know, no player asked for the price tag, but I've come in. I was meant to be first choice. I've been played, as you've just alluded to, Jake, been played out of position, been played in a formation. Sorry, that doesn't suit me. I've gone out. I've done my best. I've scored a winning goal, and now I disagree with you, Matt. I don't think Moyes will turn around to Haller and say, "You're going to get your chance." I think he's going to hope that Antonio doesn't break down, and then he's got a real problem.
It's a gamble. I mean, to be fair, he was fit for last week, wasn't he? He didn't risk it. So Moyes might argue.
Well, I don't know if he was, to be honest with you.
He was in training last week, wasn't he? So
he was in training, yeah. But yeah.
And there was rumours he might have been on the bench. So maybe Moyes has gone, you know what, I'll just give it another week and then start. But it's going to come down to Moyes' man management. It's funny, we should all be sitting there saying, yes, Antonio started. And like I said, for me personally, the team, not in Haller's fault, because the way the formation was set up and the way Moyes wants to play, I think Antonio plays better. I think he'd play better if he played the 2 of them up front together, to be honest.
Yeah, exactly. Well, yeah. And why not do that? Why not do that tonight? He could have had the opportunity to do so. You know, we've been talking about potentially, you know, Fornals. We know he's a hard worker. Fornals maybe just hasn't been playing to his best lately. Bowen didn't necessarily have a great game last weekend either. You know, it's quite interesting that before the game, the Sheffield United game, the manager said that Bowen and Fornals are his informed players. And as soon as he said that, they both had not a stinker, but they didn't have the best of games, did they, last week, Jake?
No, they didn't. No, definitely. Not just coming. Just back to that. I think that it's definitely with Moyes. I think it's definitely he's got to. I wouldn't really blame Haller, if I'm being honest with you, if he says, "Nah, I don't want this," hands in a transfer request, and because just the way I think we should have played 2 up front tonight. If Moyes has the faith in Antonio that he is fully fit and he's going to start tonight. I'm just coming back to the game we played against Southampton away last season when we had Bowen, Antonio, and Haller up top on their own, and they played fab. But we just haven't had that since.
Yeah, and look at this comment here. Ian mentioned Antonio played in the game against Aston Villa in the game last season. and he wasn't effective. So what makes us think he's going to be effective in this game?
To be fair,
He could
no
have
one was
a thing.
effective in that game, were we? We were on the beach. We were on
Well,
the, we were on the
yeah,
deck
we
chairs,
were on
mate.
the beach. Yeah, we were on the beach.
We,
Yeah,
we had the deck chairs out the last game, didn't we? And it was more like we wanted Villa to get something, so Bournemouth couldn't stay up.
and here's another
Don't
comment,
forget,
Peter.
didn't he miss a one-on-one that game anyway? I
Say
think he
again,
actually
mate?
missed the one-on-one, didn't he?
I think he did. Yeah, I think you're
he
right.
He had a sit. He actually missed it.
And here's another comment. Antonio would have frightened Villa to death if he'd come on at half-time, still given a chance for Haller to score. Wrong move, Moyes. So
No,
there's
sorry,
fans...
Peter's wrong there. Peter's wrong there.
Why is he wrong there?
He just said Moyes is making a half-time sub. Like,
oh no, yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I think what Peter,
half-time sub.
I think what Peter meant was he would have frightened Villa to death on the 88th minute when Antonio came on. I think that's what he meant.
2-0 down, and it doesn't really matter.
When we're 2-0 down, it doesn't matter. Neil,
I know
if
what he
Antonio...
means, him coming off the bench with the pace when the defenders are getting leggy.
Yeah.
But Moyes don't make half-time subs, does he?
No, he don't make subs full stop, mate. If Antonio struggles for fitness in the second half, Moyes will want Haller to go on and do a job. Now, I know these players get paid good money to play football, but you know, sometimes they're humans after all, aren't they, Jake? You know, they need that reassurance. They need, you know, to be told, yeah, you're my main man, etc., etc. He's just slapped Haller in the face, hasn't he?
Yeah, definitely.
You know,
and just the way he's done it is just I think it's definitely there's the one football plug there. But but it's definitely, I just think, it's just a slap in the face, and it's a really strange decision for me, I think, from Moyes. I would have 110% played Haller tonight. But if we come on here after the game and Antonio scored a hat-trick, we won't be complaining, will we?
We won't be complaining, but I you know, and that is actually a very, very good point. We won't be complaining, but at the same time, we'd still be wondering the what if, I guess. Oh no, hang on a minute. Sorry about that, Jake. Let's just sort.
Oh, they're both gone.
Jake, how are you doing, my friend? Good to see you.
I'm good. How are you, Ant?
Yeah, not bad, mate. Welcome back. By the way, just before, I know you were talking there, but I just want to say, Jake, by the way, from the first time you came onto our show to now, what an absolute pleasure it's been. But what a difference in your confidence, mate. It's really, really good. Really, really good. So keep up the good work. Anyone who's watching, go across to West Ham Unofficial and subscribe to Jake's channel. Sorry for the flow. Still, sorry for the flow. On you go.
You've now, you know, ruined. You know, I mean, when you stop me in mid-flow and I haven't got any a script in front of me, I don't know what I was talking about.
Saying now. No,
exactly.
Well, hold on a minute. We've got the FA Cup draw.
We've got the FA Cup draw, have we? Who have we got? Wimbledon.
Let me just try and see if I can find it.
We might have Wimbledon as a hat trick, and I'll go there yet again, three games in a row.
See us lose, yeah.
And what just get spanked again? Either that or Oxford, one or the other. Went to both and got spanked at both. So there you go.
Is it on BBC?
I have no
idea. No idea.
Right, sorry. I'll let you talk, and I'll try and see if I can find this.
Well, let's have a look at a couple of other comments about tonight. Good evening, Graham from Southern Alberta. Welcome, mate. 2-1 to the Irons. We do have an international cast here, don't we? Kieran, I'm a big fan of Haller, but this is the writing on the wall for him at West Ham. I can't help but agree with you, mate. Dennis, he's gone to frighten them for 90 minutes.
Stockport County away.
Is that what we've got? Stockport County away.
Stockport County. Yeah. That's got loss written all. That's got defeat written all over it, hasn't it?
No, still. We're a new West Ham, mate. We are
a new West Ham. That's right.
Fulham just beat.
Anton Masuaku's still in the side, so we're still not quite for Stowe. We're still not quite a new West Ham.
Jake, would you like an official "I love Masuaku" Irons United mug?
I would.
Stowe's going to have to personally sign them.
I will personally sign it. The only trouble is it won't come in one piece, though, mate. That's the only problem. It will arrive in an envelope smashed. So if you're happy to glue it all together, then no problem. That's it, Anton. Jigsaw mugs.
Oh, I like that. Good
Smash
idea.
them, and then
Right.
say, "There you go,
Put them
fellas."
back together.
And you can put them back together.
Apologies for all you subscribers that are watching this video, because you can realise very quickly that Still has no taste in football and no understanding of any tactics or good players or anything. Also, I noticed his big, constant week in and week out bigging up of Ogbonna. I'll give his due. I'll give him his due. But you're doing that
What?
personally for me.
Mate,
You are.
listen to me. Listen to me carefully.
Anyway,
Do not keep going on about Winston. We loved him when he was there, but it's over for him, mate. He may be the best defender in the MLS, but he is no longer the best defender at West Ham United.
anyway.
Ogbonna has been the
Anyway.
glue to our defence for the last 3 or 4 seasons. Simple as
I'll
that.
give-
What
I'll
do you
give
think of Ogbonna, Jake? Give us your thoughts on Ogbonna.
Oh,
King of
Jake,
the, I
Jake,
call him.
Jake, before you talk, before you speak, have a break down Ogbonna's season by season. Anyway,
Well, I definitely say in the last 2 seasons he's definitely excelled. I think it's definitely he's the rock in our defence. And so with Winston Reid when he was at the club, but he's gone now, I'm afraid, Anton.
anyway, that's been Jake. See you later.
He might come back, Anton. Miracles
Oh.
happen.
He'll come back to do his testimonial because he deserves
Oh,
it.
calm the beans, mate.
Calm my beans. I'm not. I'm very calm because
Right, carry on. You carry on.
See, you lost my train of thought again. I was actually looking at what else we got here. A couple of comments because it's all about the people watching, not about you, Anton. So let's. Neil, Ben Rama to come on in the second half. I doubt it very much unless it's the 89th minute. Then we'll go ahead, take him off before he tackles Grealish. What else have we got here?
Still. Look in the
What?
studio. Look in the studio. Can you see who I can see?
Well, that was short-lived, wasn't it? Hang on, let's try and get him on. No, it's a mirage. It's a mirage. He's not there. Oh, fuck him.
I've got a signal in the mirror. Don't worry, I'm here. SOS.
Good evening, Alf.
Help.
Yeah.
Hello, lads.
How are you, mate?
A young man. How are you? You well?
That's to you, not to us. We're not young men, Jake. When he says "and young man," it means you, because the rest of us are
Matt.
ancient.
Good to see you. Stout and
How are
always
you,
a
mate?
pleasure.
You well?
always, yeah.
What do you think of the
surviving.
team news? What do you think of the team
Surviving.
news?
Well, it's good to see Antonio back. I'm just wondering whether Haller's going to be feeling a bit hard done by. I don't know. I don't
Yeah.
know what you guys are.
Yeah, it's
thinking about.
exactly what we've been saying. We've been saying that throughout. Yeah.
But,
We've
I think we look pretty strong. I think we look pretty strong. I think it's a strong lineup otherwise. But yeah, I still question Fornals, really. I would still wonder whether he'll be our first substitute, Moyes' first sub to come off. But I'm hoping to see a lot more from Fornals tonight, a lot more productivity, and hopefully his first shot on goal would be a goal rather than a miss.
Alf, Alf, you are not a fan of Fornals, are you?
I am. I'm a massive fan of Fornals. I just want him to do a lot better.
Yeah.
No, I think he's doing really well. And all the players, I think, are doing really well this season. So, let's face it, of all the dross that we've had for the last few years, it's nice to be in a position where we're kind of nitpicking between different players' performances, aren't we?
No, that's a good point. Yeah, it's a very good point. Yeah.
So I don't think Fornals is terrible by any stretch of the imagination, but I just don't think throughout his time on the pitch, I just don't think his performances are always at the same level as a lot of the other players. That's all I would say. But no, look, I'm quite excited about tonight. Actually, I'm excited to be back here with you lot. Actually,
Well,
really
we're
good.
excited that you're here, mate. It's the prodigal son returns, or the prodigal old man returns.
Probably your old man, I would say. Really, yeah. But it's really good. Really good. What do you think about Villa tonight? Do you think they pose much of a threat?
I think they do. I think it's going to be interesting because I think it was said in a couple of. You're all right there, Matt. Do you want to go and have a lie down, mate?
Apparently, yeah.
Matt's just laughing at my dulcet tone. That's what it is. You see.
I think it was mentioned either in the preview or in my show last night that apparently we're going to be properly tested tonight. Our defence, because of the likes of Watkins and Grealish, etc. I think they're going to come at us. And let's not forget they haven't been on form in the past few games. I think they've only won one in their last 4, but they are dangerous, and we've got to be really careful. And I think the danger is the other disappointment. God, I sound so drab about this, but the other disappointment for me is that we're going to sit back and we're going to allow them to have the ball. I think hang on, I think they enjoy having the ball and attacking. And I think that could be quite dangerous for us tonight. Sorry, go on, Anton.
I don't know if we are going to sit back at all, to be honest with you, still.
We are.
Listen, let's not forget that this lineup that's playing tonight is the lineup that, did we not beat Wolves with this lineup, Leicester with this lineup? Matt, what are you doing? Why are you laughing? Why is he giggling?
Oh, I'm just reading all the comments, mate. Sorry.
But it's true, though. Up until, we've had our best form with this current lineup. So I get why people are slightly frustrated at Haller not starting, but at the end of the day, I mean, I'm reading the comments in the group as well. Richard's like going, Haller's done nothing for him at all, and the most informed striker and the best player out of the two who's in form is Antonio. So for him, it's an absolute no-brainer.
I just think it's all about it's all about not. Yes, it is about putting your best team out there. But it's all about man management. Unless this is a sure sign that Haller's gone in January, I can actually definitely see him being loaned out. I definitely can. It's nailed on that we're getting Josh King. It's not even a rumor anymore. Apparently, it's a nailed on. It's going to happen because Bournemouth have got to get rid of him. Otherwise, he's walking away for free at the end of the season. No other club has come in for him. Apparently, now he's going to be worth maybe. It sounds like we might be able to buy him for something like about 8 or 9 million, and I think that's what will happen. If you don't forget, we've got money still in the kitty, so to speak, for the players that we didn't buy in the summer transfer window. Let's not forget we only loaned out we only got Ben Rama in on loan, so there is apparently money for transfers. So I reckon it's a nailed on, and if that happens, Haller's gone. On his way out.
I think you could be right there. Actually, I think there is something odd going on about the Haller situation. Why he hasn't been played more than he actually should have been. I think, and I think tonight is a bit of a slap in the face for him. I've got to say, I feel for him. I feel for the lad actually because he had a half decent game, and obviously he scored the winner. So I don't know. I don't know. I'm not sure. I mean, Matt, you'd have to correct us here. But Villa, haven't they got 100% away record this season? And it's just their home form that's terrible. Is that correct?
Sounds right. I'd have to check it, but it sounds right.
So somebody whispered in my ear earlier on they got 100% away record, I should say, and they haven't conceded a goal away either all season or for the last few games. So that means that they're very dangerous tonight. So I'm just wondering whether Moyes should have changed formation, changed tactics for tonight's game specifically, and had Haller and Antonio up front together and change the formation behind them to actually really take it to Villa.
Yep.
So that we don't sit back too much and really put them under pressure.
Nailed on.
Yeah, they've lost their last 3 home games, but they've won all their away games.
There you go.
Right.
So that's it. So, yeah.
Nailed on there, Alf. Nailed on.
Yeah.
Sorry, go on, Jake.
Slightly frightening, that is. Let's say we work 3 past them tonight.
Yeah. Well, yeah. 3, 4, or 5. let's go 5-0, shall we, Jake? 5-0. Me and you, we'll predict 5-0. Everybody else will be wrong. We'll be right.
Yeah.
And look, Mark's comment there. Mark's comment there. Evening, lads. I think positive. We must attack them, and you're nailed on there.
Yeah,
and I think this is the other thing that I mean. I know I'm going to have egg on my face, if we do walk away with a handsome win tonight. But I hope I'm proved wrong. I always love it when I'm proved wrong. If we've got
very regular.
Listen,
well,
can I just say something? For the last few seasons, how many times have we said, because we've had such bad performances, bad results, so we've gone into the next game thinking this is a must win. We've got to win. We've got to get 3 points, right? How many times have we said it? I've said it all the time, and I'm sure all the other channels have been saying it as well. But this season, for some reason, I'm kind of going into games thinking, well, if we win, it's fine. But as long as we get a draw, I'll be happy with that.
Now we've got a taste, haven't we, Alf? We want to win all the time now.
But we're doing well. All I'm saying is, like last we went to Sheffield United, and I'm thinking, do you know what? A draw, yeah, it would have been a good away point. You know what I mean? So, but we came away with the 3 points, which is absolutely fantastic. It seems as if that our performances are doing, we've upped our performances. The results are coming in, and now it's it's a lot nicer to be a West Ham fan. We're not desperate to get a performance or to get the points, if you know what I mean.
Yeah,
It seems to be coming a lot freer this season, which is obviously. I think you got to pay Moyes a lot of credit on this actually, and the players as well.
I think it's definitely nice. I think we've definitely come out with a new West Ham this season. I think last season I thought kind of old West Ham I think tonight we old West Ham last season. I think we would have sat back and just let them. Let them bring it to us, but I've got a feeling tonight that we're gonna go out there and especially with not that I wanted to start, but with Antonio in the side, for him to definitely come in, and I think we'll bring the attack to them, and I think we've scored early goals when there's been high scoring games lately. We've scored early goals, which is very, very nice as a West Ham fan, and I think if we get an early goal tonight, I think we'll cruise to a easy win. But I think if we let them come into it a bit more, I think it's going to be a bit more difficult.
Listen, before Jake, you've kind of set us up nicely there for everyone's predictions. So please get your predictions in the comments below.
Was that you singing, Estelle? Was that you singing?
I think it was.
Is
that me recorded? Is that me?
Yeah, I think it is, isn't it?
Oh, actually, do you know who it is? It's actually Richard's content.
Oh,
he was over, yeah.
All right. There you go.
Yeah, get your predictions in and let us know your thoughts on the scores for tonight. Something we haven't mentioned in tonight's video, though, is the sad passing of former West Ham player. I know you mentioned him last night in your show, Stel, and of course myself, Matt, mentioned him. Papa Bouba Diop. I think I've got his image here, hopefully. Where's it gone? Maybe I don't. I do. There it is there. So yeah, rest in peace, big man.
What did he die of? It was a long-term.
He had a long-term illness.
That's
what
what
we don't know what the detail of that is.
Right,
just for Toby, because he said I've got a lovely pair of cats. There's one. Say hello to Wasabi.
Oh my God! When I first saw the cat, I thought you were bloody. What's his name? Hello, Mr. Bond. Hello.
Now, Wassy, are you going to watch the game with us, mate?
We expect you to die, Mr. Bond.
I'm going to. Now that we got the West Ham sales on, I'm going to get him a little West Ham kit. What do you think about that?
Brilliant, lovely.
What about that, mate? You want to go on then?
A nice little collar bandana. That'd be lovely.
Listen, another thing quickly to discuss is the fact that out of everyone in this all five of us, let me get this right. So fans can go back into the stadium as of the Manchester United game. I'm ruled out for 2 reasons. I've not paid my full season ticket. I've paid the 30% deposit plus 11 Scotland, so I travel through
Oh, 3 reasons, because you're a Kilmarnock fan, but let's not go there.
Alf, your situation?
Right, so funny enough, I was going to bring this up actually. I just got a text from the club this afternoon, or late this afternoon, and I got a couple of emails this week as well. But basically, if I wanted to opt out of the ballot because I was shielding or something like that, so I haven't. So I assume I'm in the ballot, and my son as well. I assume we're both in the ballot.
Yeah.
Do I feel comfortable going to the game? I'm not 100% sure on that. You'd have to ask me in about a week's time. I'm not sure. What I am more uncomfortable about, I suppose, is whether I'd actually enjoy the experience.
Yeah, good point.
That's what I'm kind of thinking. 2,000 fans, in our stadium, and it's not just the game. It's the meeting up. It's the food, the drinks, whatever. But beforehand, the atmosphere. You have none of that really. Although I could shout at the players, and they definitely hear me.
Yeah.
That's the thing I'm worried about. The thing I'm worried about is that I do an awful lot of swearing at a game, and it will be really easy to identify the culprits, and that'll worry me. But yeah, I same as you. I got the message saying, "Do you want to opt out?" And I'm like, "Nope, I want to opt in."
Yeah.
And I will be gutted if I end up going to the game without people I know, but I'll be kind of happy at the same time. But you're right about the atmosphere. You're right about the atmosphere.
It will be a little bit like watching my son play, Saturday morning football, Sunday morning football. It would be like, yeah, get up, ref. Oh, okay. I'll just talk to myself then, shall I?
If I lived close and I could go on the ballot and I got offered a ticket, I'd be buzzing about going. Jake, what's your situation, mate?
We're not season ticket holders, so we're not in this kind of whole thing anyway. But yeah. So I think we're joining you, Anton. It's going to be a long time before we go to any football.
Yeah.
What, you're going up to Scotland? Don't do that, mate.
No,
You know what? See, Stell, I've had enough of him. Matt, what's your situation?
I did option 3, so I can't go anyway. I'd be interested to know, like, 'cause obviously, if you did get selected for this game, like say Man United game, and you thought it was too early, you didn't feel safe. If you said no to the ticket, do you still get put into the next ballot, or do they still drop you out for the next 4 games because you had the chance?
It depends on the. I think what they'll do, Matt, is because you've got to give a reason for why you're opting out. They might ask you again at the next ballot, because I think some of the options were like, I'm isolating, or I'm worried, or because of my age, or whatever the options are. So I think they might ask that every time for each ballot. So
I think if you don't opt out for whatever reason, a legitimate reason, then this hasn't been confirmed to me, but this is the kind of conversation which I had, when I renewed. Is that if you don't opt out and you don't go to the game under the ballot, then you won't get your match fee or match ticket reimbursed to you.
that's right.
So if you're not in the ballot, so if you don't make it into the ballot, then you'll get your match ticket reimbursed to you. But if you get selected, then it's up to you whether you go or not. But you're not going to get. You won't
get your money back. Yeah,
no.
Yeah. And I think that's a fair.
That's fine.
Approach.
Yeah,
fine. I think it's fine.
Yeah. It is what it is, really. But it'll be interesting time. I mean, I think traveling across London, actually, I mean, that's not really so much of a concern for me. It's more, I think, the atmosphere is gonna. I mean, I'm desperate to go back. We all are. My lad is desperate to go back as well. But I just worry about the match day experience. That's the only thing.
You are right. Because we don't know, a pub's going to be open, or are they open at the moment? Do they reopen?
Well, I don't know, mate. Apparently the virus takes a break for 5 days, so it looks like everything's going to be open for 5 days.
Yeah, the virus is going to have a holiday, isn't it?
Yeah.
And we're all going to be fine. And then on the 2nd of January, we're not going to be fine, because the virus would have bitten us in the arse. But there
Listen,
you go.
can I just give
But this
people
isn't a virus show. Come on.
yeah, can I give people a little sneak peek of something coming up?
No, please don't.
It's very short. Very short. You ready?
Oh, please don't.
Go on.
Oh!
I'm sorry.
Get your orders in now. It's
I
called.
was actually looking away at the time. What was that?
Get your orders in.
I missed it again. Sorry, what was that?
Send me your checks in the name of CASH. They're my initials, and get those orders in, and I'll get those broken mugs to you tomorrow.
I like those.
They're nice, aren't they? They are nice. They are nice.
Very nice.
Are you going to show them the special? Have you got the special one?
I don't know. I think that one was the special. That was my favorite one.
What? No, mate. Where's the gold one? Where's the gold one?
Calm the beans. Calm the beans.
I thought the special one was.
Listen, here's one. Here's one. Are you ready? Are you ready?
Go on. Oh, see, that's. I'm really worried about that Bonds thing at the
You're
bottom.
You're fine, mate. Don't worry. Don't need to worry about nothing about that, mate. It's all sorted.
Well, yeah, famous last words. Yeah, go on.
It's all fine. Don't you worry.
Yeah, right.
I was expecting Stella's Masuaku on the other side, but that's coming soon.
Look at,
I love that.
Yeah, that ain't happening, Jake. Look at that. I tell you what Anton and I did discuss earlier. That is nice, isn't it? That one. That yellow one. We did, if people really want these mugs, you can ask for a personalized one. So, we've got to find a way of people telling us what they want, putting it in the chat here.
I tell you what, though, on that personalized one, people have obviously asked us for the mugs. So we're pushing the boat out to get the mugs in. We've gone with a specific selection of mugs. If there's an uptake for them, then we'll push out to the next level and see what we can do. But we need to, obviously, we've put our hands in our pockets to get these in. So people have asked
anyway. Can I have 7, please? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Any particular colour, sir?
All the same. I want every single one the same. And I want them labelled Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
They do look quite pucker, really, don't they? They look all right.
Funny enough, that black and gold is one of my. That colour was of the kit a couple of years ago, wherever it was. That's actually one of my favourite kit combinations.
Yeah, that was the last season of the Boleyn, but it's also this season. It's our third kit, Alf.
Yeah. No, I'm saying that, but the black, the dark shirt. And the coloured logo, whatever the colour is, was it 3 or 4 seasons ago? It was the black with the light blue badge.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, and then obviously this season, slightly different style, I know, but now it's black with the, the gold and everything.
We've got a light blue there, one, and you, Anton?
Yeah, I think there is.
Yeah, that's really nice.
Jake, what do you think of them?
They're very
nice.
nice.
There you go. The black ones at the bottom. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah. I like that. Lovely.
Very good, yeah.
Well, listen, obviously we're here for the West Ham game as well. So, Stel, there's predictions in the comments. Do you want to go through them?
I don't know, because I'm not down. I'm trying to get other people's comments that are much further up. Right. So should we just do a few of those? Here we go. There's a prediction from Jeff. Good evening, mate. 3-0 to the Hammers. Ken, good evening, mate. How are you? I think we may play like away team tonight. I agree. Like against the Wolves and Foxes, playing like an away team and sitting back. That's what scares me, though, mate. That's what scares me, that we're going to play like an away team and we might get a bit of a spanking. So,
I agree.
Let's have a look at some of the other comments, shall we? Home and away advantage. There is none. NWO, good evening, mate. Do you think Kane stays on the bench? No chance. That means Alaire's going because he won't want to stay on the bench. Same old from Moyes, Amorati. Let's hope it works. See, people are a little bit sort of like two minds about what's going on, aren't they? Vaclav, our Czech Republic fan. Come on, Hammers, go. Let's win tonight. I hope you're well, mate. Thanks for joining us. Moyes is telling Allaire he has too much to do. He has to do much better to start when Antonio is fit. That's a good man management because it's factually correct. Well, yeah. possibly. Luke, hello, mate. Bonnie, I think Lucas should have started in the Champions League. It's the West Ham channel. What are you talking about, Luke? What else we got?
I'd just like to say we've got plenty of positive reports on the mugs in the comments.
Oh, really? Well, we'll get to that. We'll get to that. So, some scores: 2-1 to the Hammers. Another 2-1. West Ham Antonio brace. Barry another 2-1. Hammer 80. Come on, mate. 2-2. Come on. Toby 3-2 to West Ham. Allaire last minute. Well, it will be last minute because he'll be brought on in the 89th minute, won't he? So there you go. You're dead right there, mate. Gary 3-1 to West Ham. Lee, good evening, mate. 3-1 to West Ham. We're all confident. Apart from Hammer 80 and apart from Blue Bayaz. Hello, mate.
To be fair, that's the score I predicted last night. Well, sorry, Saturday night. I said
Ben 1-0 to West Ham. 3-2 to West Ham. Villa will score. Grealish will win a penalty. NW 50-50 game.
Yeah.
Joan, Aston Villa 0, West Ham 2. We're playing at home, Joan. But otherwise, yep. I hope you are. How was dinner last night, Joan? We didn't get an invite. Lindsay, good evening. 2-0 to West Ham. Dennis, 2-1 to us. Well, you know, people are being positive.
Nice
Jeff.
bike there, Dennis. Nice bike there, I see.
Hang on, let's go back there. Let's go back. Yet, nice bike. What bike is that, Dennis? You know, if you haven't subscribed to Alf's Revelator Alf channel, you should do.
Yeah.
What is that bike? Do you know what it is?
It's a Kawasaki. It's a KLX, I think. KLX 250, I think.
How can you?
I can't really tell from the front. I'm sort of guessing. My eyesight's not very good, but it's just something like that.
Tell us what bike it is. Jeff 3-0, West Ham. Ian 3-1. I'll be happy. Hammer sitting 5th in the table. I think we'll all be bloody happy. I think we'll all be stunned, mate. But there you go.
Nosebleeds.
Arrived. Good evening. West Ham 3, Aston Villa 2 from being 2-0 down at half time. And then Allaire comes on and scores a hat-trick. There you go. I can't go tier 3. Shame about that, Kent, mate. Well,
of course you are. Yeah, Kent is in tier 3, aren't they?
There you go. There you go.
Well,
Kyriakos, man after my own name. Andrea. Anyway, I just spoke to Zeus and he said 2-0 to the Irons. Come on, you on. And here's me thinking I'm the only Greek West Ham fan. There you go. The ref will give
lightning rod around. By the power of Zeus, I say.
What else?
So if we get a lightning strike to grief, it'll be all right.
Order a Scotch egg still. At least you can have a drink in the supporters club. Oh yeah, is that a substantial meal? A Scotch egg? I guess
they were talking about it in the paper. They were talking about the news today, weren't they, in Parliament? And they were trying to get clarifications. They were trying to get clarifications from the MPs, right? And
as to what a substantial meal is.
Yeah, and they said it's a weird. Basically, it was a weird ruling that restaurants wanted to stop. This is when restaurants wanted to start serving alcohol. And to get their alcohol license, they had to be able to order. It was just the wording instead of substantial meal, but he goes, "There's no actual definition of what a substantial meal is."
There isn't,
so you could probably go into a pub, order.
Thanks, Dennis.
He gave the example of a Scotch egg, but he said you could go and order a starter, and technically that could count as a substantial meal.
Have you seen the photo of a new drink of a new beer called Substantial Meal?
Yeah.
So you go in and go, I'll have a pint of Substantial Meal, please. There you go, Substantial Meal.
Well, let's face it, it's not a bag of crisps or a pack of pork scratchings.
It's just one up from that, isn't it? Basically, that's what they're saying.
Good point, Kent. A year ago today, we beat Chelsea. Yep. Oh, Toby, where do we buy them from? I have no idea.
Where's my house hoodie? Where's my hoodie still?
And where's my hoodie? Well, look, I'll tell you what. If the mugs do well, we'll get hoodies. Oh, bloody hoodies! What are you, teenager? Toby, you're not Jake's age, are you, mate? Come on. I mean, come on.
No, and you must have a collar with a zippable front. Otherwise,
as long as it's got still on the front of it, you get a Christmas jumper.
Might get a Christmas
Christmas
jumper.
Hat still.
Oh no, I draw the line there. I draw the line.
Stell's mug.
I don't know how much the mugs are, Ian. I don't even know why Anton put them up. We've got no marketing strategy whatsoever. We don't know how much they are. We don't know where to sell them from or anything like that.
All right. Okay. Look, listen. Let's get back. Who's going to score first tonight? Who's going to score first?
Hang on, we got a Villa fan in. 1-0 to Villa.
Oh, please.
Good evening,
Please,
Thomas. Thanks for joining us. Who's going to score first? Well, I would have said Allaire, but he's on the bench. So,
Suchek.
Ain't here. I'll go for an old Bonner header.
Oh,
where are you, Anton? Where are you, Anton? You should have heard that.
yeah. Well, Bonner header. That's not a
I reckon
bad.
Suchek, you know.
I think it's going to come from a header. Yeah. Suchek, Bonner. Yeah.
I'll go for Suchek.
Balbuena. I'm going Balbuena with
The
his
general.
Balbuena. Yeah. Hang on,
All the other
Toby.
way.
He's only 30. So, yeah, you
Same
can
age,
wear
same
a
age
hoodie.
as
Yeah.
me.
Right.
Good evening, Scott. We're in for a tough night. It's not going to
Shall
be
I
an
tell
easy
you
one.
my prediction
Oh, so
for tonight?
Russ has
then?
pressed his button. The bubbles are out.
My prediction.
Go on,
Get
mate.
warmed up.
Go on.
4-1. 4-1. Oh yes. I was
take
going to
1-0.
say 5-1, but I'm going to settle with 4-1.
You were going to go 5-1, but because Allaire's on the bench, we've only gone for 4-1.
Yeah, and I think because nobody in the comments, as far as I can tell, has actually gone above 3 goals for us. So I think I'm going to go one more, 4.
I wish I had your optimism.
Yeah.
Dino from Brooklyn. Good luck, West Ham.
No, nice.
Come and join us after the game, mate. Thanks for watching. 4-1. Okay, Jake, score.
I'm going to stick with what I said in the comments for the preview on Saturday night. I'm going to go 1-0.
1-0.
Oh.
Are you sticking with 1-1, Matt?
I said last night or Saturday night. I said my head says 1-1. My heart says 2-1. I'm sort of conflicted here because it depends how well.
Choose one.
Like I always say, in the first 5 minutes how well we're playing, how the game's going to go. You're going to know the first 5 minutes of Villa playing, how the game's going to go. Because last week when they lost Barkley against Brighton, they were absolutely awful. Because all of a sudden, again, it was just Grealish doing everything. And your man mark came out of the game, they don't do anything.
Pretty much every week.
I'll go 2-1.
2-1 to West Ham. Alf, you called the Leicester game, so 4 it is apparently.
I think we got a good shout tonight. I've got to give it a good shout. Yeah, exactly.
I'm going to watch the game. Thanks. Thank you, lads.
Go on, Jake.
See you later, Jake. Have
Always
fun.
a pleasure.
Join us
Say hello to
later.
your dad for us. Well
If your
done.
dad allows it to stay up, you can join us later, mate. Okay.
Yeah.
Well done. No, school day tomorrow. Off you go.
Thank you.
Off you pop.
See you later, Jake.
Right.
Honestly, he talks more sense than Anton. He's younger than Anton. He's smarter than Anton. I don't know why
And he
we just
backed
don't
Tommy to
replace
score.
him.
So,
I just don't know why we just don't replace him with, for
Hold
Anton.
on a minute. And also, he's got a better mic setup than any of us.
Than any of us.
Yeah.
Exactly. Good evening, Seth. How are you, mate?
How are you? Oh, there we
good,
go.
mate.
Look,
Good.
hard times already.
yes,
He's drinking already.
I'm
Look at that.
surprised that he's actually starting Antonio, to be honest with you.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
all are,
I am
mate.
as well.
We all
Evening,
are.
Jim.
Like, I literally said straight here, I was like, if he drops her leg, that's literally kind of bad, man. Management, to be honest with you. It's literally like, in a way, I said in the group, I was like, you're really trying to kill Hilaire. And I understand, like, yeah, Antonio, like, does, like, all the running, does all this, that, blah, 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 etc. But you look at Hilaire. Hilaire's literally done nothing wrong the past, like, 2 games, I'll be honest.
It's a big message, isn't it, mate? It's a big statement that he's making. Who's that? Is that Jim? Good evening, mate. Leave his son alone. We are leaving him alone. We've taken him out of the show. That's the best place for him. So there you go.
Interestingly, the lineup here on the TV have basically said that they're going for a 3-4-3.
Who, West Ham?
Yeah, this is
Well,
what
that's
a
basically what we do play,
3-4-3.
isn't it?
Well,
It's a
hang on. We're going for a 3-4-3, and so we drop Hilaire. I mean,
Yeah.
Well, it
what
is,
is
isn't it?
he
'Because it
crying
is,
out for?
it is like a 3-4-3 when we're attacking, and when we're defending, it's like a 5-4-1.
Yeah.
Because the wing backs push forward and the midfielders push forward when we go forward, and they drop back when we go back.
See, that's
It's
my
a fluid
point. That's what I'm saying.
formation.
You just said 3-4-3. I'm just like, even that just now itself doesn't make sense now. If you drop Hilaire.
Well, it's like a weird. It's like a 3-2. Was it like a 3-2-2-3? Isn't it?
Yeah,
back
yeah.
Like a
you back
5-2-3. A 5-2-3.
Then you got your wing backs. Then you got your 2 centre mids, and they're sort of level, basically making it a forward midfield.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then
they've
you've got
got,
Bowen and Fornals either
They're
side.
doing a nice little moment silence for Diop and Diego Maradona on the centre pitch as well, which is nice.
Yeah.
That's good, actually.
Let's tune in.
Oh, yeah, doing the
That is
clapping
what we're
thing
here
now,
for.
aren't they? Of course, yeah. Right, and
I've just kicked
yeah.
off.
Oh, have you? Oh, I'm way behind you then. Way behind you. I don't know why I'm always so behind on my streams. It's just weird.
Matt, have you kicked off, mate?
Yeah, I'm 15 seconds in, mate.
Right.
Oh, crikey.
Let me,
Yes,
let me,
you
try,
at,
let me
mate?
try the thing and let me see where that comes up.
Seth, are you watching? Are you all kicked off yet?
Oh, whose mic's that?
What'd you say? Seth, have you kicked off, mate? Yeah.
Yeah, she kicked off now. Yeah.
I'm on 12. I'm on 12 seconds.
Okay, I've just refreshed. I have no idea what seconds I'm on here now.
Yeah.
I'm on 21, 22.
Yeah, same.
Let me
Yeah.
retry. Let me try the thing, and then I'll see what that comes up as.
Matt, if you get this thing, turn off your other thing.
Yeah.
Don't be tempted.
Oh, I forgot about the app thing.
Yeah.
You could have done it on that.
Yeah.
Alf, have you got it?
No, I totally forgot.
You can't download it just now.
No.
Why?
They only let you download it every now and then cut it away from people.
Oh. All right, it's all right.
I might have to do it
I'm
the
on this.
weekend.
I'm on my
Right. So on
one.
the app, I'm on 1 minute 1 second.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. I'll do everyone a favour and I'll turn off the other one.
All right. Well, I'm way behind you, lads. So
West Ham.
Oh.
Tell you what, that was all
That
about
was so
Antonio.
check. That was so
Yeah.
check.
And look at the play from Antonio.
Oh, just ricocheted off the.
Oh my God.
Uh,
I'm so annoyed. I'm so annoyed.
Ole, ole. Okay.
He's got Jake back in. Where's Jake?
Yeah.
oh no, I'm still way behind. Shut up.
I've done the same thing.
Oh, banging it up. Go on, Oggy.
Is that not what Jake said? Is that not what Jake said?
That's
Yeah,
exactly
Jake
what
literally
Jake said. That's
Yep.
exactly what Jake said.
We
Stella actually said, who's the
Yes,
first
well done.
scorer? And he was like, Oggy.
West Ham corner, Jared Bowen, back post.
Back post.
Who steps up?
Oggy. King Oggy
Looking
towering in.
Oh, what a
Come
goal.
on.
What a
West
goal.
Ham 1-0.
Look, who was marking him?
No one.
Oh,
Well,
They
beautiful.
all ran away from him, didn't they?
Beautiful. Oosh. Oosh.
Everyone ran near post. They all
Lovely.
followed him. I mean, that
It
is
was
actually,
McGinn.
if you watch the
I think it
replay,
was
that's
all-
awful.
No, I think McGinn wasn't really marking him. It was
You've
like
got they're
Ogwang
3
was-
on 3.
Yeah.
They're 3 on 3. They've marked up 3 on 3. I don't know who the 3 Villa players are, and it is Oggy at the back, Suchek in the middle, and Balbuena in front of him.
And then
Suchek and Balbuena both fronted in near post, so all 3 Villa players not watching their man
West
all
Ham-
went to near post.
Listen,
tell you what.
Listen,
I
the
tell
reason
you what,
why,
I've been saying
the
all
reason why I
along.
knew Oggy scored that goal was because a stupid notification came through on my phone,
I got it as well. As soon as you said, I was like,
I got it as well.
and I'm turning my notifications off because it really annoys me that I
What
don't
did,
see the goal.
what
live.
did Sean say? What did Sean say before we went on? Oh, sorry, just at the start when he came on. About he
Yeah,
loves
he
the
did.
OneFootball app, but he has to turn off notifications
Yeah,
on match
turn off
days because he gets a
notifications,
notification before he sees it.
I need to go into it and turn it off.
You go in the
You
settings.
need, trouble
App
is, though,
settings.
mate. Yeah, you got to go and I've got loads of apps giving me scores, Premier
you gotta turn them
League,
all off.
etc. You got to
Yeah.
turn the whole bloody
Sky
lot.
Center, yeah.
It kind of annoys me though because I feel like it ruins the game slightly.
I tell you what, lads, I've been saying all along, all the way to the build-up, that right choice, Moyes, that he replaced Allaire with.
I tell you what, though. I tell you what. In the first 3 minutes, Antonio has done everything that we would want him to do.
This is what I said. I mean, when you went on, and we still asked me, and I said it's it's a double-sided argument of we play better with Antonio in the team because Antonio does the role that Moyes wants. I don't think he's the technically better centre forward, but the way we play, he plays better.
Well, mate,
I don't think it's right that Haller was dropped, but
it is one-dimensional, though. I know I shouldn't complain.
it is because there's no plan B.
It is.
But it is
when Haller comes on,
It's not complaining. It's just seeing things from different angles.
Oh,
Yeah.
Here we go.
That's
And that
why-
message
that's why he wants
saying,
Josh King.
you know what? Haller, I don't really need you, to be honest with you. Like, thanks for what you did.
It's-
you got to win it, but
He's not
shit,
mobile
you
enough
know?
for what he wants.
Terrible defending from Aston Villa for that goal.
Who
But
Like I
cares?
said, if you
Who
watch,
cares?
if you watch
Did
it,
you
if
see
you
they
look
were
at
all
it,
ball watching?
Take it.
They were all
marked
ball
it
watching.
3-on-3.
That
The
was
front
like
two ran
zonal.
forward, and they will follow him. No one follows a back
Totally
post.
lost their marker. Oh,
That's just
dear.
basically,
Yeah,
that basically
well,
sums up. I remember I said on this like chat of like, I think it was like a couple of weeks back about Haller. I was like saying about him going in July. I mean, you know what?
Yeah.
I said
can
this
see
a
it.
couple of weeks ago as well. I said that Haller could be gone and Josh King will come in. And I know,
Yeah.
I know you're not a big Josh King fan, I know still, but it looks like it's gonna happen. Like my prediction could be coming true. You know?
I think it's nailed on. I think he's going to go to Monaco. I think he's going to go on loan to Monaco in January,
Yeah, and then Josh King comes the other way.
and Josh King comes in. Yeah. I think it's nailed
Josh King's already done on it by the sound of it.
Look, I mean,
Yeah,
I think,
exactly.
I think we've got to look at it this way. Are we got players that are gifted, or we got players that are suited to playing in a West Ham team in the Premier League?
What
And I think
Moyes wants.
Haller and Anderson are clearly not.
Yeah.
Oh, Anderson's
What
another one, yeah.
Moyes wants, he's got a system. He wants players to play to his system.
Exactly.
You know,
Exactly, yeah.
Exactly right.
So,
And that system is working right now.
well, it is, and
Yeah.
you can't argue with that. Absolutely,
No.
can't argue with that. I don't know. I don't want to sound so gloomy. It's like I don't mean
Now
to be.
we're
I
going-
don't-
Out wide to Masuaku, coming into the centre halfway line, moving forward. Masuaku still on the ball, crosses in. Oh my word!
Good cross, yeah.
I'm not saying.
Yeah,
I'm not
amazing,
saying a
amazing.
word. I'm not saying a word.
Well,
It was
Toby
a dark
doesn't.
day,
You don't
cracking
need to.
cross.
Toby set up for you. Hell reaction
Not
in
saying
3,
a word.
2,
Sales reaction,
1.
3, 2, 1.
Hey, I've just noticed there aren't any stewards at the game.
Well, there aren't any fans.
Not any fans, mate.
Are you?
No,
You're
no,
right there, Alf.
I know. I'm just.
It's been
joking.
a while since
No,
you've been away, Alf. But
a
you know.
serious point, actually. A serious point, actually.
Augie with a hit note.
When we're allowed for the Man U game, right? How many stewards will be present?
That's a right.
Not
good
many.
question.
Not many.
Apparently, they're going to put all the fans in one of the same stand, and socially distanced from one stand.
Apparently all going to
Yeah, I
Bobby.
think
Did
that's
he
what
say
they're
Bobby
gonna
Moore
do,
lower?
No, I
No,
don't.
it'll
No,
be
Billy
it'll
Bonds.
be the Billy Bond stand.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
that's
Willie
opposite
Bond
the TV cameras.
And that's
isn't
where
it?
the TVs are. Yeah.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Isn't that the biggest stand as well? Because it's just one continuous stand. With
Yeah,
way
it
up.
is. It's
The
it's called our top end apparently.
yeah, the top end.
Yeah.
Villa
Top end,
through. Oh, he's offside. It's all right. Ollie Watkins.
How can that be the? How can that be the cop end? It's not an end.
Because of the way it's shaped.
They've always copped,
Wait, shaped.
called it the cop.
Yeah. Apparently, it's the way it's shaped.
It's just
That's why.
the cop is one solid stand throughout. There's
Oh,
no
right.
break in the middle. Fabianski goal kick.
Free kick.
Offside, wasn't it?
Towards Antonio, good bit of work right up there. I mean, he does do that. He offers you such a threat. He's an absolute beast. West Ham pressing though. We're pressing.
I'm gonna drop out for a little while, lads, and I'll see you back in a little while. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah.
Set up.
Villa on the attack down the right hand wing, keeping a hold of the ball, centre of the park, driving through to Ollie Watkins, feeds the ball out wide. Creswell intercepts out to Masuaku in the left wing, presses the ball forward. Well played by Antonio. Back to Masuaku.
Yeah, that's a good penalty free kick, wasn't
Yeah. West Ham.
So what are you on now? What time are you on, lads?
8, 47, 48, 49.
he? Yeah, I've got the same. Yeah,
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm just at 48 now. So okay, so I'm a couple of seconds.
only a couple of
behind you.
seconds. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
Declan Rice on the corner.
Go on, Dec, keep
Tries
it
to
in.
cross
Go
in.
on. Go on.
Cleared out.
Oh.
So
Foul,
Foul
so
gets the
foul.
ball back. Passes to Socek. All the way back to Augie. Out wide to Creswell.
Oh, ping that in for about 4 yards. There was no need to be that aggressive on the pass there.
Out to Sofal. Out in the wide. Back to Balbuena. Back to
on,
Augie.
Augie.
Back to Balbuena. West Ham
Gonna ping
playing,
it long.
keeping hold of the ball.
That's a nice
Yeah,
partnership
long.
now between Oggy and
Yeah, it really
Balbuena,
is.
isn't it? Yeah, really nice.
Pings the
Good little cushion
ball
pass
across
from
the field.
Masuaku.
Masuaku on the ball now.
Go on, Arthur.
Solchek back to Creswell. West Ham, nice play. Even though it's gone back the way, it's still a bit of nice play. Oggy
Can I
to
get
Keep
Balbuena.
for a bit. Nothing wrong with
Do you
going
know
back.
what it is?
Foul. So foul wide to Bowen. Finds
Oh,
Bowen.
good ball.
He's on the attack. He's cutting
Yeah,
in.
Bowen.
good ball.
Inside
nice.
18-yard box onto his left
That's
foot.
good.
Crosses
Go
it in.
Ah.
Put too much on that.
So it's not bad, Matt, when you go back, when you're working the space for the ball.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's what they were doing, Matt. That is exactly what they were doing.
Do you know,
Tell you
don't
what,
we,
man, Villa love
don't we
their
just look
freaking
comfortable
highlight,
in
don't they?
possession at the moment? You know, in the past few seasons, it's just been, you know, haphazard. It's been kind
So
of.
it's been like that, but there's
bit
been no end ball at the end of
panicky.
it. We just go backwards.
Yeah, okay,
We used
but
to just
what
go
I'm
left to
saying
right,
is-
didn't we? But there we worked an actual position.
Yeah,
Whereas how many times under Pellegrini and at the end of Pellegrini and the end of Bilic's reigns did we just see it go fullback to fullback and it was just just hoof it long because no one made the
Yeah.
space. It was all static.
West Ham
No
put the
problem
pressure
going
on Villa, who
backwards
are playing
when
it
you're
short
doing something
back
with
of
the
the
ball.
box. They're in the 18-yard box and they can't get the ball out. Villa, they've played it short, but they're playing nice little bit of football. Antonio going into the keeper. Keeper's hit it big. They're adamant from playing it from the back. Villa.
Well, I'm not being funny. I know Watkins is a good all-round centre back, but when you've got centre forward, when you've got three centre backs against him,
yeah.
it's
Yeah.
going to be
That's
hard
what
for
I'm
him to
saying.
win.
That's what I'm saying. Like Villa playing, what are they playing? 4-5-1.
It's supposed to, it's like 4-3-3. It was a 4-2-3-1 is the way we looked at it. Hourihan playing number 10, Grealish left, Trezeguet right, and then Watkins up front.
Yeah, see, that's the issue. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like with three centre backs against
So
one,
what did you
kind of
say?
screws them.
4-3? No, it can't be right.
4-2-3-1.
4-2-3-1, right? Okay,
So what they'll
that's
do,
it.
they'll just bank it on trying to like pack the midfield and hope that like
like, which is
Yeah,
actually
but,
what
right.
we sort of do.
Come
We
win
sort
the
of do in
midfield
fairness.
But the issue is that it's like
Good play against West Ham again. Balbuena back to Oggy. Out wide to Creswell. Villa putting pressure on. Gone out for a Villa
Creswell.
throw
and
in.
then
I'll tell you what though, like we were talking about Bowen last week, and I was saying that, you know, in the first 10 minutes here, there's a reason why we've got to stick by this guy. Like, people were calling for him to potentially be dropped and someone else to come on, but he offers such a threat down that right-hand side.
the thing is that I think like people are like getting a bit out of hand. I can see like him and someone else like why they
made a couple of wrong decisions,
amazing
didn't they?
game, but they've still done their job, but not had amazing game. Like,
Yeah.
Do they have the decision making? Yeah, it has been questionable. Like, there are
But to be
some-
fair, that wasn't.
it's not.
I wouldn't say in the game last week. I think the fact that the two best players on the pitch were Bonner and Rice tells you again that the attacking players didn't have a great game.
Yeah.
Lads, this game is very, very fast.
It seems quite touchy and edgy though. Like
It's like both teams are pressing.
Seem happy playing it round the back, do they? Both
But they're
teams are
pressing. Both are really
high,
pressing high.
and the
Yeah,
defenders
there's
aren't liking
definitely,
it.
there's definitely goals in this game. There's definitely more goals in this game.
I think this gives me the vibe that this is going to be a more goals, yeah.
Yeah, 4-1 to West Ham.
This will not finish 1-0.
Nah, 4-1 West Ham. That's what it's going to.
Declan Rice through the middle, intercepted by Astilla. He's going hard, attacking. Great challenge from Rice and
well done.
Solchek.
Yeah. To win it back. Oh, Antonio.
Oggy done enough work there, though. Antonio.
Antonio. Yeah. Oh, Bowie, that's poor.
That is poor. Back to the
Yeah,
Villa.
I think Rice just checked his run there as well, a little bit, didn't he?
Yeah, he played
I
into
think-
space, didn't he? And then Dex probably looked around and was like, actually,
Yeah.
run to that ball.
Yeah, I think that's what Bowen's assuming he was going to run onto it a bit more.
For anyone that's watching, remember today's video is sponsored by OneFootball. Go into the description and click the link below. That will let you download the app. Very, very, very good app. It's so good, it actually predicts the future and tells you when West Ham score, because that's exactly what it did earlier on before I even seen the goal. So thanks, OneFootball.
Turn your notifications off.
Oh yeah. So Villa just playing around. You know, they're playing some half decent stuff as well. They seem to have settled into the game now as well, Villa.
Mm.
Yeah, that first little mess up at the back, but they seem to. It's kind of a 50-50 game, I'd say, right now.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's just literally just going there, then the other side. The other side. It's at the moment 50-50.
There's only really been, I think, one shot in the game, and that was the goal. Like,
Yeah.
it's been quite a touchy, edgy game. Like, you know, neither team's really settled. Like, neither team looks entirely comfortable on the ball right now.
No, because literally, like, everyone keeps giving it away at the moment.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's like string 2-3 passes, then it just goes like straight to the opponent, and then they do the same thing. And it's just vice versa at the moment.
we're not as pressing as much at the moment up to their final third. We've sort of backed off a little bit.
No,
That's
I think
been able
after
to
they nearly
defend.
had that misplaced pass from Rice, he sort of looked at midfield and was like, hang on a minute.
Yeah,
Because they do play with number 10. Like,
yeah.
I think
So
it's
just
Surahan
dropped
today.
it. Okay, now we're starting to press a little bit more.
Yeah,
Now.
then we're back to pressing again, aren't we? Yeah.
Yeah.
Villa got the ball in the defence.
They clearly said that at the moment, in your final third, you can have it, but once you get any further forward, we're going to start pressing.
Yeah.
Free kick
come
to
on,
Villa.
Why does he look so angry? That ref
Yeah. I'm surprised he blew for that shit. I thought he would have just played on.
played the advantage. Yeah.
Yeah.
John McGinn from Villa, another good player, good work rate in the
Another
midfield.
one that we was after.
Yeah.
That we never signed.
Yeah, we were actually. Yeah.
When Moyes come in first time, he looked at him,
That's
didn't he?
correct. Yeah.
When he was playing for, I want to say it was like Hearts or St Mirren or something.
There's one of them teams. Yeah.
Oh my!
Villa,
that was
is that
a
Matty
poor
Cash?
clearance.
Frozen.
Ball in.
Is that Matty Cash?
Overcooked that.
Yeah,
He's
it was,
he's a big lad for a fullback, isn't he?
Who's that, Matty Cash?
Matty Cash,
Yeah.
pretty tall.
I'm not sure. Well, I'll say the camera can be deceiving, but I actually have no idea. That's all he is. So,
What are you on now, lads? I've
It
just
might be
turned
like midget, I
16.
don't know.
16, 39, 40,
Yep.
41.
No, my stream keeps on freezing here. Hold on. I've got a bad internet connection. I might have to come off the
Matt,
stream, lads.
can you do me a favour, mate? I can't do it because my phone is charging. Can you generate a link and send it to Alf?
you put Alf's number in the chat. Yeah, I don't think I got his number.
He's in the West Ham chat.
Is he?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. One sec.
Six foot one fullback. Don't know why. I don't know.
Oh,
why
he's
I had
6 foot.
It's big
Yeah,
for a
for
full.
fullback, he's actually.
Right. Grealish on the ball, just inside 18-yard box. Villa still on it.
Right.
He
I've
should-
sent that now.
Alf, if you
Yes.
click that, mate, that should take you to what we are.
What we're
on.
on. Yeah.
Right, look, I'm just looking at it now. Hold on. Here we go. Gotcha.
What time you on?
Aston Villa corner. 18, 12, 13, 14.
Yeah. So
Got it.
Yeah. Cool.
Villa corner.
they went
Oh,
shot.
shot.
Right
Late.
left. Crosses in.
Whipped in,
Oh, he's
header.
free. Oh.
So you're
Aston
on
Villa.
1834 then, lads, yeah?
That's correct.
Yes,
Yeah.
mate.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice. Nice.
See, and that's what Villa are relying on, these set pieces that they, as well.
Well worked.
They
Got a
rely on that a lot as
Difference is he didn't have a free header, did he? Declan Rice
Got
competed
above
with him.
Declan Rice there.
Yeah.
Right, so sorry, lads. I'm going to have to, because I'm entitled to a saga holiday now. I have to come out with the glasses. Sorry. Oh, I can see now.
They're sort of at possession the last couple of minutes, Villa.
You know, I got a text from my GP the other day saying that I'm entitled to a free flu jab now because I'm over 50. Very nice.
Alf, mate, I thought it was for over 60s.
I know, and I'm getting it on the morning of the Man U game, by the way. So if I turn up, if I get selected in the ballot and turn up to the game sniffling because I've got the flu vaccine inside me, there we go.
And they won't let you in because they go, "Oh no, it looks like he's
And
got
they won't
corona."
let me in. Exactly.
Yes, what's your situation?
No, honestly.
Are you in the ballot? Have you paid a season ticket? Have you done deposit?
Yeah.
What have you done this year?
No,
I
a full
literally, for
pay.
me, I'm done. I just only paid like
You did the option 3.
my deposit, and that's it.
Yeah, I'm the same.
I'm not intend on going back until.
No, but I did the same, mate. As I said to Stell last night, because I was manning the chat on his video. At the moment, if we stayed in Tier 2 for the rest of the season, London, you'd only get to go to one game.
Yeah.
Because there's apparently, if you believe the numbers, there's 30,000 people that paid full money. And there's only 2,000
Yeah, but that doesn't.
There's 15 games left. So you
No.
go to one game.
No. There's 30,000 people that have paid the money, but there's not 30,000 people that are eligible to go. Because I could have paid my whole money, but I wouldn't be eligible to go.
Yeah. I see what you're saying. Yeah. Okay.
So I was talking to Stel about this today. He said there's 1 in a 15 chance. It's actually less than that. So let's say there's 30,000 people paid their full season ticket price. Let's just say out of that, there's maybe 10,000, if not a little bit more, that are eligible to go.
Really?
It's even higher.
Yeah, because if you live in a Tier 3, you can't go.
Can't
but
go.
I know loads of people that have paid for their full season ticket but don't even live in the country.
We're gonna free kick to Villa
Free
here,
kick.
just outside the box.
It's not good. Not ideal.
No.
But actually decently free kick.
Especially when you've got Hurahan on the pitch.
Are they going to be doing the lying down behind the wall now again? Are they?
I doubt it.
That's what Fornells does.
I doubt it.
Is he
Because
going to lie
he's not
down?
the sort of one to go on. He's not the one that goes under the wall. He's one of the ones that tries to whip it top corner.
Who?
Yeah.
It's Hurahan.
Hurahan, yeah. He scored quite a few in the championship when they came
I think he's going to surprise us here. Watch out, Fabianski.
If he does, fair play, but I doubt it.
Watch
It's
out,
a good range. It's
Fabianski.
a good range for him.
It's a good range to get it up and down.
Yes,
Fabianski's standing in the middle again. I don't really get this. Surely you put a wall for one side and you stand the other.
Here we go. Oh,
So-
what a great save by Fabianski.
Was the keeper's side, but he was slightly off centre, but he tried to whip it.
That was a good save. I thought he'd missed it.
Yeah.
Tell you what, that free kick.
Was that Creswell?
Lovely, kind of
Was that
chucked
Creswell
out of it,
ducking?
didn't he? What's all that about?
Aston
Just
Villa
that flash in
corner.
the face, Creswell. Corner's whipped in.
Oh, get
Headed
out,
up
get
and
out, get out.
Come
get
on.
out. Masuaku, well done, son.
There you go.
Big hoof up the pitch. That'd do. Oh, long ball up.
Oh,
That
there we
should
go.
be-
done,
corner
Oggy.
up and out.
That's a definitely new. That's a new Oggy. That's a new Oggy. A couple of years ago, he would have fed the Aston Villa player in, but
That's a foul.
Oh,
Well played,
Grealish.
foul. Well played, so foul.
Yeah, he turned across him, didn't he? So he was looking for that. That was good. Yeah. So you reckon that it's about 1 in 2,000 out of a potential 10,000 fans going to be selected?
yeah, you've got So the
No one outside
rumor
the
is
country can come in because Wales and Scotland have got their own COVID.
the rumor is 30,000 fans have paid. That's the rumor. Have paid full price for the season ticket.
but that's not all in tier
But
2,
that's
is it?
not all people that live in tier 2.
Yeah, but how many live in tier 3 that are not eligible then, or from abroad?
Essex is like
No,
East
when you
Essex and all
Okay,
of
when
Kent
you
is all
say
tier 3, isn't it?
abroad, are we talking Wales, Scotland, and
Sorry, not just abroad. You're talking about anyone. So if you're in Manchester, if you're in Liverpool, is it
Yeah, he
Liverpool?
was in Liverpool. It's tier 3, yeah.
And that's tier 3. You can't go to the game.
Oh,
Your
yeah,
address
yeah.
automatically makes you
And
ineligible.
But if
Kent's
you're-
tier 3.
yeah?
And
So
I
if
think
you're
Essex
from
is tier 3
Wales
as well.
or Scotland, you can, right?
No, because your
Oh,
address is ineligible. I'm ineligible to travel to the game.
Because you're in a different country.
Yeah, because I am in a different restriction.
Ah.
But for me to travel to the game, I would have to travel through tier after tier after tier.
Right. So are you saying then that accounts for 20,000 fans? Who've
I'm
got the
guessing
season
that.
He's
I'm
just guessing. He's
guessing.
hypothetical.
Wow.
Jack
Oh,
Grealish shoots from
fuck
distance.
me.
Oh, no one
no.
even closed him down.
Oh my god!
You cannot let him run like that. Fucking
Fucking
hell.
deflection.
Jack Grealish has
Oh, they
literally
deflected.
ran at the defence and from about 18 yards out, is shot low left, middle of the goal. It's gone in from distance. It's a good goal though.
Oh no.
But he's ran at the defence here. So Balbuena, Augie, no one's closed him down. He stepped in, 18 yards
put
ball,
that-
shot from distance.
No one's closed him down. It's a brilliant shot, though.
Quality finish. Quality finish.
Oh, deflected off Oggy.
Oh, I was going to say, did it take a little
That's
deflection?
deflected
I
off
think it
Oggy.
did, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was straight down the middle as well.
Yeah.
That was going straight down the middle.
Yeah. Fabianski would have had that easy.
No one closed him down.
Uh,
Fucking shit, man.
what a shame.
Ah.
Right, okay. Go on then. Still only 1-1.
So, Alfie, 4-1 still on, mate.
Yeah, we're still on track for 4-1. Don't worry. Don't worry. Sess. Come on, Sess. Say you believe me. Say you're a believer. It's 4-1.
Are you a true believer, Sis?
I don't think he is. I don't think he is.
I don't think it's going to be that 4-1 type of game. I don't think so. I just think it's going to be. I don't think it's
Actually, I think Villa have got more goals than them as well, actually. I think it could be a...
Oh, unlucky. I'll get Antonio.
Well, the thing is, I think at the moment there's been 2 shots on target and there's been 2 goals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Let me explain to you the season ticket thing. So if we guesstimate that 30,000 fans have got it, I was just guessing that maybe
Could be 20,000. Like, you're just saying there's going to be a percentage that can't go.
of that 30
So is that confirmed? As in, there are 30,000 season tickets who've paid.
That's the numbers being floated around.
Wow. Okay. Wow. That's interesting.
But that was the number that came out after all the renewals came in.
Yeah.
But 30,000 people renewed at paid the full price. But I don't know what's Essex going into.
3.
Is it?
I'm pretty sure. I'm sure if it was going to 3, wasn't it?
No.
London's 2. I'm sure Essex went to 3. I know Kent went to 3.
Yeah. I think. Yeah. There's a few other places.
So you're going to wipe out a hell of a lot of people who coming in from Essex if they go into tier 3. You're going to wipe out a hell of a lot. I mean, you think about it, like the amount of people that travel in from abroad and or from up north or for even down south.
Let's have a look here. Let's have tier 3.
West Ham Cross. Oh, come on. Giving a free kick to Villa.
Yes, so Southend and Thurrock in Essex are tier 2. The rest is tier 3.
So most of Essex is going into tier 3?
Yeah.
Right, so, you know.
And Kent is all of Kent's tier 3.
Right, so what are you taking away from that then? How many fans roughly? Right, so predominantly you would say a lot of fans travel in from that area.
Yeah, so you're talking probably, I'd say at least half that number, I reckon.
Sorry, mate. Say that again. Who's in tier 3?
So all of Kent and Medway.
Yeah.
Southend and Thurrock are tier 2, but the rest of Essex is tier 3.
Okay, I'm looking at the government website here, and it doesn't say that.
Oh, this is what one of the comments said.
Hold on, let's have a look. Yeah.
Villa have got 60% possession to West Ham's 40.
Well, yeah, because the last 15 minutes has pretty much been all Villa.
Okay, so tier 2, Hyler, East of England, Essex, Thurrock, and Southend-on-Sea, all tier 2. So if you're living in Essex, Thurrock, and Southend-on-Sea, you're all tier 2, so you can go to the game.
Oh, so it might be higher, but
So that's off the government website.
I know what Ant's saying though is that obviously a number of it will be tier 3. If you're tier 3, you can't go.
Yeah, sure.
But I know I said to Stell yesterday. Technically, if you say everyone was available to go, and it was tier 2,
Yeah.
at the moment you'd have a 1 in 15 chance of going, which means you probably only get. I don't know how it works though, because I know they said if you went to one game,
Less than that.
Well, it's a 1 in 5. If it's 2,000 out of 10,000, that's a 1 in 5, isn't
well, yeah,
it?
if it's 10,000, we're just guessing 10,000. There's no.
Yeah. Wow. Do you know, there's a good chance then. See, my only problem with it would be if my account should be linked to my son's account as well. I'm just wondering, would they give, let's say, my son the option to go, and me, they would say that I can't go. So otherwise, then I'd have a problem with that because they say, well, actually, no, we go together. So,
well, no, surely they would put you together.
I'm just wondering. I'm wondering if they do. It'd be interesting to see if they do. Yeah. So looking at quite a few.
Just to make it typical West Ham, someone put up in the comments earlier that Villa haven't drawn or won, having gone in behind this season.
Well,
They haven't drawn all one. Yeah. There we go. Step up, West Ham.
Just to be typical West Ham.
Yeah, absolutely.
Every time they've gone behind this season, they've lost. So.
Yeah, I think.
I mean, it's a typical Grealish goal, though, isn't it? Just ran at the defence and then got a deflected shot. Like the actual shot he had was rubbish. The actual shot he had was going straight at the goalkeeper.
Yikes!
Oh dear.
Yeah.
I thought it went for a corner. Was that a goal kick?
No, struggling.
Yeah.
At the moment.
Came to Sufel and it was awful.
Oh my God, he went for a goal kick, didn't he? I thought he got a corner out of that.
Yeah. No. Pretty awful.
That's poor from Sufal.
Yeah. Well,
still pressing them higher though.
Huh?
They are playing a strange game from the back of Villa, I've got to say. They do seem to be kind of crowding themselves at the back. I know you want to play out from the back a little bit, but you're almost getting too close to your keeper there. And there's not just one player. You need more, they've got 2 or 3 players, in and around the box. I think they need to spread it out a little. Well, it's inviting us to actually press them, when they're trying to bring it out of defence.
That's a clever spin from Grealish. Yeah, in some ways, probably want to press because they want the space you leave him behind when you press. There's the overlap with the whip ball in. Cut by Bowen.
Oh, Grealish, he's too good, isn't he? Crikey.
Good, well played there from Bowen. Sufal trying to run forward. Oh, that's poor Sufal. And then you fouled him.
What the heck?
That's poor Sufal.
I was just about to say, does Grealish actually play with pads? But I just saw them sticking out of his socks there.
Oh, mate, he doesn't play with pads. He has like 2 bits of like cereal box in his shorts.
Yeah,
I've seen him play. I've shin play before, and he has like the tiniest, flimsiest things.
No, he has the same. He has the same. I think he has the same. What's it? Shin pad from when he was like a kid or something. I don't know. Something like that.
Really?
They do literally look like 2 bits of like he's just ripped two ends off a bit of a cereal box.
Yeah.
And just shoved them in his socks. Go, yeah, look, there's something there.
But isn't there a legal, not a legal, rule that he has to have socks all the way up?
Oh
no,
I don't think you do.
I thought
you can have whatever height you want. You just have to have shin pads.
Yeah, that's actually
no dictated height on them. It's just you have to have some sort of protection.
Okay, I thought you had to.
I wouldn't be surprised if that rule came in.
Yeah. Well, especially after the injury yesterday, when they're going to start looking at injuries a little bit more, I'm sure, with that head injury.
On that game yesterday, I don't understand how they let David Luiz back on the pitch.
They shouldn't.
That's exactly what I was just about to say.
They shouldn't. He should have been taken off the pitch.
Apparently, he managed to pass their concussion protocols at the side of the pitch. Played essentially another 45 minutes.
Yeah,
because they had 10 minutes
like
time.
That, you should not throw a player on a pitch because you never know. They might have like.
And then they reassessed him at half time when he's got a concussion. He's got to come off.
Yeah, no, that was a total mistake. They've made an error there. They should have erred on the side of caution. Yeah, they should really err on the side of caution and say, right, you're out of the game. Take him off.
Yeah,
I think we're looking a bit shaky just now.
Yeah, we're looking a bit flat actually, and Villa seem to have taken control of the game a bit.
Well, yeah, because we've at the moment good old Moyes, we've gone back into that thing of just pump it up to Antonio. We've fallen back into
didn't he?
They've scored, so we've fallen back into the thing of let's try and keep it tight for 10 minutes and just don't let them do anything. But by doing that, you're just trying to pump it to Antonio.
And this is what I was worried about when throwing Antonio straight in.
It's like, come on, Antonio, you can do something.
Yeah. Like, nothing is sticking up top at all.
No.
Nothing.
And whereas Villa are actually playing football.
It's like the Fulham game, in a way.
Yeah.
Fulham have actually got the ball down and playing it. Whenever we get it, we just, again, there, 2 passes and it's lumped to Antonio over his head.
That was another hit and hope.
Yeah. It was 2 passes. We won the ball, 2 passes, and it was like, there's nothing on that long ball to Antonio.
That's what we need to do. Get a hold of the ball, keep possession.
It was like, it's Villa get it, and Villa are actually playing football. They're putting on the deck, passing, 1 touch, 2 touch, movement.
Oh, come on. Here we go.
No.
Jesus.
Oh, dear.
All right.
Literally, we've lost our way completely.
Oh, no.
We can't. No. Just need to get a hold of the ball and just build from the back and start again. Soufal, come on, do something.
Well done, Soufal. Well done.
Back to Aston Villa.
Oh, surely I'm for throwing. Yeah, well done, Soufal.
Yeah, definitely off the ball, I should say.
Does he look like fit to you lot? Or is it just me?
Who? Antonio. Well, there's a difference between being fit and being match fit, isn't there? This is what everyone always says.
Yeah.
But he's not actually getting a lot of balls towards him, is he?
As you want, but that doesn't give you match fitness, does it?
No.
And like I said, normally when a guy's come back from an injury, you'd give him like 20 minutes, 30 minutes, and then you let him start. And he might only play an hour.
Come on, just get...
Because we've done the typical, give him 1 game of rest when he could have been available for like 20 minutes and then gone, right, now you're starting.
Oh, come on.
Oh, come on, West Ham Villa playing the ball, playing confidently.
Oh, no.
Jesus.
Oh.
Wide.
That's
Big chance for Watkins.
I thought that was in. Oh, dear.
Again, what they done? A bit of passing, moving into play on the floor.
Crikey.
Oh, it was a bit luck as well, but if it was on target, it was in.
Oh yeah.
we are looking very, very plain at the moment, aren't we?
Oh yeah.
Villa are just looking
at the moment.
Yeah. Looking a decent outfit, unfortunately.
And like we said, you start Haller and then bring Antonio to the bench. Whereas 36 minutes in, sorry.
This is what that's what I'm saying.
He looks knackered.
Yeah, Villa are basically saying to us, look, oi, it's been 100 years, we want our club colours back. That's basically what they're saying.
Come, refer the freak. What?
And this is what I was worried about, like the game going the way it is.
Yeah.
Because, like 37 minutes in, he looks knackered, Antonio. Because he's not match fit.
But then again, he hasn't had a lot of balls pumped
in behind Soufal.
Onto near him, have they?
Go on, Arthur.
Everyone's like, let's start Antonio.
No, I wasn't actually. In all fairness,
no, that's what I said.
I was kind of feel bits. I feel for Haller really. I think he should have started.
I do as well.
Yeah.
God, Rice is losing it with Masuaku right now. About 4 times, Masuaku's passed it to Rice, and Rice has passed back to him and said, pass it up the direction, spread the play, and Masuaku just passed it
go on. Oh!
All I have to say is like you ask, you shall receive. So, boy, this is what the majority of people ask for. Antonio to start. So,
yeah.
I don't want anyone moaning saying, "Oh, like why did they say that? This, that, blah blah." Like, no, this is what you ask.
Also, I'm not being funny.
You asked for Antonio to start. So,
yeah. Sure.
How many touches of the ball has Antonio had?
I don't want anyone moaning on Twitter saying that.
Right. How many touches of the ball has Antonio had?
But he hasn't been any in and around the action, or the ball hasn't come anywhere near him. So apart from the opening minute or two.
The point I'm making is, right, because it's Antonio, we're saying, oh, he's not match fit, he shouldn't have started. What grief would Haller be getting right now if that was Haller?
Thank you. This is what I'm saying. That's what I've been saying in the group chat.
Because Antonio's not fit, and if that was Haller, he'd be getting slated right now, saying he's ineffectual, get him off, get someone else on up front.
Yeah, but Antonio's game is all about making stuff happen, and Haller does. Well, it
Yeah,
is
exactly.
actually.
But then, like,
It
everyone's
is.
The
You
one
know,
thing he
whether,
made
like
happen
Antonio.
no, but Antonio does make things happen. You know, by pulling the
when he's
China
fit,
shop.
yeah. But at the moment
Yeah,
he's not.
What?
He's fit, but people expect.
Yeah, but you're not getting the
Antonio's
ball
job.
anywhere near him. You're not
Which is
getting the
not
ball
the same
anywhere near
argument you
him.
say for
So
Haller.
that's how we play.
Yeah,
So
but Haller's more of a lazy player though. He's
But
more of a player that.
That's what I'm saying.
Well,
there's no
he
point
needs.
making runs endlessly run around like a hellish chicken and not getting on the ball either. You might as well stand still and conserve your energy.
Look how many times he makes the runs, like, and like no one really picks him up.
Yeah.
And that comes down to the decision making of Fornals and.
Sufal just absolutely annihilated Jack Grealish.
Good.
Yeah, but if you
That's what
wear
someone
your
needs
socks,
to do. Did
if you
anyone
wear
see?
your socks around your ankles, then come on.
The thing is, did anyone see the video? The official West Ham website, though, you know they do this inside irons. They do like before every home game.
Yeah.
The one this weekend, they had James Collins on, and they spoke about the game today. And they said to Collins, you know, we've got Villa this weekend. What would you do inside the first 5 minutes? And he was like, I'd absolutely go through Jack Grealish to let him know that he's not having an easy weekend.
Yeah.
But no one's done it. It's taken 40 minutes for someone to actually put a foul in on Grealish. To say you're not getting an easy game. Especially with the shin pads he wears. I'll be absolutely clattering him.
Yeah. You definitely need to.
At the moment, it looks like Moyes is trying to hold on for half time. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
Clever switch of angle on the free kick. Lumped in.
Come on, out you go.
Header up and out, down the edge of the box.
Oh.
Well played, Antonio. Is he given a foul?
Yeah.
Oh, he has,
Yeah.
hasn't he?
Oh, what? And this is perfect, Grealish.
Did he even touch him? Did he even touch him? He didn't touch him.
He just followed through with his foot. He's just taking his foot away, isn't he?
Yeah, but Antonio hasn't put a foot out to tackle him. He's kicked Antonio.
No. Yeah.
Again, you got
Well, the
Hurahan.
ref is on the take. Let's face it. The ref is on the take.
It's in Hurahan's hands again, so I think Hurahan's taking it.
Oh, is he? Yeah, okay.
But you've also got Trezeguet. Yeah, Kevin Nolan's getting angry now. He's been told to sit down by the assistant fourth official.
That's it. Put your face mask on so nobody can hear what you're saying.
Keep the face mask on so they can't indict you on any allegations that you might have said something because they can't read the lips.
Yeah.
That's why all the players do this, don't they? They all talk like this because then you can't.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's not happy, Nolan. He's fuming.
I would be too.
Oh, here we go.
Right. Is it Jack Grealish this one or is it John McGinn?
I think it could be.
Well, they're both standing over it, but it looks like John McGinn's put the...
Well, Jack Grealish is better angle for Grealish on that one.
Yeah, ref, they've got to be further forward than that. But that's what Antonio's saying. That's not... They're supposed to be like 2 meters in front of the wall, and they're not. They're like 1 meter in front of the wall.
Here he goes.
Jack Grealish is taking it quick.
Oh!
Side netting. And Fabianski was better. Fabianski didn't move. Jack Grealish took the quick one, didn't they? They rolled it to the side of the wall to get a better angle, and Fabianski was beaten.
Yeah.
If that was on target, he scored.
Yeah, he would.
They did the clever one, but they rolled it. He rolled it 2 foot to the side to Rice, didn't he? Hurahan. Sorry, he rolled it 2 foot to the side to Grealish to change the angle, whipped it round the wall, an easier angle. The wall didn't adjust. Side netting. Fabianski was just watching and praying.
Oh, yeah.
And honestly, it looks like Moyes is trying to get us in at half time right now.
He is, because we are absolutely on ropes right now.
Yeah.
We are absolutely on ropes.
Yeah.
Well, ref, they went with the free kick.
All Villa, probably the last 25 minutes.
25 minutes, I reckon the last half hour, mate.
Yeah,
I reckon since about the 15th minute.
Yeah, since 15 minutes. Yeah, I can agree with you. Yeah, it's literally been all Villa. Like, we can agree with that.
Yeah, definitely. Come on, blow the whistle, ref. Half time.
Half time. Still about 2 minutes yet. Still about 2 minutes and a half yet.
Yeah.
Boy, this is
plus whatever injury. Plus whatever
he's just blown it. He's just blown.
I'm just saying, man.
Potentially another minute at least because you've had the 2 goals.
Yeah.
So
yeah. Come on.
Can't touch that as he's massively offside. Go on, Dick.
That's it. Go on. Now, go on.
Unlucky. You know what? You had to go. Scott,
Corner,
that one, I
corner
don't know.
West Ham,
That one,
corner West Ham.
that opportunity should have Bowen been looking to pass more. That one, I don't know. It sort of opened up for a shot, didn't it? But then he dawdled on it.
Yeah.
You know, you don't shoot, you don't score. Look at Jack Grealish.
Yeah, that's true.
He had a go, deflected off Oggy and went in.
It's got to be a header. A header again. Come on.
Go on, Oggy. Go on,
Balbuena up there. Here we go. Souček now. Come on. That's it. Go on. Here we go.
No,
they went for the back post
dealt
again.
with it this time.
Nah, cleared it away. Villa cleared it away up to the halfway
Back to the
line.
goalkeeper. that's it,
Masuaku, yeah.
Safe one. Yeah, 1 minute of added time.
Masuaku's been a bit quiet in this game, I think, as well. And for
The
now.
whole left side's been quiet.
Yeah. They haven't
Well,
really
they've got
into
Matty
the game,
Cash
have they?
and they got Matty Cash and Trezeguet that side.
Yeah.
So they got
The
a more
whole left
solid
side being quiet.
defensive.
Go on, Antonio. Go on. Antonio looks a little slow on that run, I've got to say.
He looks knackered already, mate. He looks fucked.
He looked a little bit slow. Usually he's a
He
little bit
looks-
faster than that.
Dead.
No, he don't. He's just saving his energy, Matt. You've got to have a bit more faith in Antonio. It will come good. He'll score a hat trick after half time. Don't worry.
They're a bit more optimistic than me because I was afraid this was going to happen.
I think that's it, isn't it? I mean, that's half time.
Like starting Antonio, I'm afraid this is going to happen.
I've been hiding for a few weeks, you see, so I've saved up my optimism. Half time. There we go.
Half time.
Thank God for that.
We're lucky to get in
Crikey.
half time.
Thank you.
Lucky,
Thank
we
you.
are. But I know
We're lucky
everyone's
to get in
probably,
half time.
grilling me for being like the way I am, but I have to be reactive the way I. what I'm seeing, I'm going by what I'm seeing, and this is not good.
Yeah.
It's not good at all.
Well,
I'm just saying, like this.
that's been a kind of weird first half, to be honest. Welcome back to Iron United, West Ham Iron United. This is our
Don't
review.
sugarcoat it.
This is our halftime review, you could say. So it's West Ham 1, Aston Villa 1. Started off well and then ended the first half not so well. We'll also bring in a couple of guests throughout the halftime thing. Actually, Alf, we haven't done it for such a long time, mate.
I haven't done it. I haven't prepared. I'm putting all my best moves there. Welcome to the West Ham halftime report here on West Ham Iron United. It is at the London Stadium. West Ham 1, Aston Villa 1. Yes. Who scored for us? Who scored? Anton. Who scored for us?
His name was Oggy, and he scored from the corner. West Ham came really well.
I'm sorry. Who was it?
Oggy.
So yeah, was it fourth minute, wasn't it? Something like that.
Fourth minute. West Ham started off the game really well. We were pressing. Yeah. Both teams were pressing, to be fair, but we had the upper hand in the first 5 minutes. And it was a Jared Bowen corner to the back post. Oggy dispossessed any Aston Villa defender. He lost them all, and he towered above everyone else. And as Jake, West Ham official who's joined us, predicted, Andrew Ogbonna stepped up the header and scored the goal. Well done, Jake, mate.
Thank you.
Well done. And the brand new West Ham United mug is coming your way. Well done. But anyway, listen. So look, we scored the goal. We had about 5-10 minutes of pressing them, and then we we went to sleep. Really, we dropped off. They started to come into the game, start playing it out from the back, having a lot of success on their left. And our left side, Masuaku and Fornals, are just totally out of the game. Antonio is out of the game. A lot of wayward passes from our side. They grew into the game. Possession got better. And you know what? Grealish pops up. He looked a bit of a threat. He scores a great goal. That's, we've got to change something. Jake, what do you think we should change in the second half?
Well, I think we've got to take Antonio off. I really do, because he's just in the last minute when he was kind of running down to the corner flag, he was going at half pace at best. I think he's been all at sea in the first
Yeah.
half. He's been kind of everywhere. He's been on the left, on the right. I think he needs to
Yeah.
get in the middle, because we've just been lumping balls up to whoever's there in the middle, and it hasn't been Antonio, and it's just been, I don't know. It's been a first half of two halves. I think the first 20 minutes, I think we were superb, and then we went and then we all went to pot, I think.
Yeah, I would agree with that actually. Sess, what do you think needs to happen in the second half, mate?
Boy, where do I start?
Well, do you think Moyes needs to make a substitution first of all? Let's start there. Do we need to take somebody off?
Yes.
He won't though.
Who's that?
It needs to change probably now. Like it does. Like I you know what I said. My feelings have been shared. I said Antonio shouldn't have started. I said that from the start. But you know, everyone was like saying he should have started this, that. You know, I was afraid this was going to happen with him. I was afraid that he was not going to be like fully fit. He doesn't seem fully fit out there. Like, I'm just going by like what I'm seeing right now. All he's just done is ran left to right, which lumping balls for him, and he's literally just running, and there's just nothing sticking up top, and just literally the left side has been like non-existent. I did not see Masuaku. Like, he put that one crappy cross in. 4 hours. I didn't even know he's on the pitch. Literally, didn't even know. So I think he needs to come off. Get Ben Rama on. Antonio needs to come off. Get Haller on. Well, Haller should have started, but you know, I don't want to sound record, but you know, Villa pretty much dominated us from after the last 10 minutes. It's been all Villa. Villa been all over us.
So
like,
if
the goal was sloppy. The goal was sloppy in a way.
Yeah.
We just allowed Grealish to just run at us and just take a shot, and it just goes in.
And if we're looking at the first substitution now, do we take off Antonio or do we take off somebody like Fornals?
I think he's going to be forced to take Antonio off, not through an injury, but for what everyone said. He's puffing out of his arse, and he is struggling up there himself. And West Ham are struggling with him just now. It's like we're taking a while to get started. The move to drop Haller and bring Antonio in my opinion, came at the wrong time. Yeah, I don't think this was the game that should have happened. It's happened. I'm not like it's not been the worst ever, but we're doing a bit of hit and hope. Oggie's getting the ball, he's firing the ball up top to Antonio, but it's going over him. Balbuena's doing the same. The midfield are looking to, and it's just putting so much pressure onto Antonio. He's chasing no balls. There's no opportunity for him. So I do feel a bit sorry for him, considering he's just come back from injury, and it's probably the wrong game. But then, you know, maybe Moyes is the master technician and tactician, and he'll bring Haller on in the second half. I can see Haller coming on the second half, to be honest, and I think it's probably needed. But if he does come on, it's got to be with another player. I don't fancy Haller going up top with the way West Ham are currently playing.
Yeah.
The thing is, I mean, I'm looking at the quick stats right now. So Villa are beating us on shots on goal, shots taken, less fouls committed, and the interesting one is that they're on over 250 passes completed, where we're down to in the 100, late 100, 100 and something. So they are completely dominated this half now. So it's, you know, on the stats, there you go, passes 232 to our 156. And that kind of tells its own story, really. So, you know, things have got to change in the second half, or you know, we could see them getting a couple more goals, and that's it. We're going on with our tails between our legs. Jake, so who would you do you think Moyes needs to change the tactics a little bit, change the formation?
I don't think he should change the formation, but I think as you said, Ben Rama's got to come on, and so's Haller, because, as I said, Antonio's been all at sea, and I think those two have got to be made for me. But I wouldn't necessarily say change of formation, because I think it's working, the formation altogether, but it's just It's just we're just lumping balls up there to whoever's there, and it's just very much last season West Ham for me. Just lumping, hitting hope up there, and it's not working.
Stel, what do you think of Rice's performance?
I think the whole team has been a bit sluggish. You know, I was actually just writing to a mate. I think this is probably the worst we've played this season. In my opinion, I think
you don't need to text me. You can just tell me here.
Sorry, mate.
You said you were texting your mate, but you don't need to text me anymore. You've just told me here.
I've got mates, proper mates, mate, not you.
Oh,
seriously, it is for me. Apart from the Newcastle game, I think this is probably the worst we played. Jake is right. We're hoofing the ball up. This is exactly what we do when we have a player like Antonio. All we do, and it is what Moyes did when he first returned, when he returned to managers for the second time. And we don't. The irony is, we don't need to do this. We don't need to play this way. We don't need to have to hoof the ball up. And as I predicted before the game started, they're going to run at us, and they've been running at us, and it will pay off. It's already paid off once. We stood back. We're defending too deeply. We're hitting and hoping when we have demonstrated throughout the whole of this season that we are better than that. It doesn't matter about not having enough possession. We've become accustomed to that. But when we do have possession, we ought to be doing something with it, not hitting and hoping. And this is what happens with the greatest of respect, you know. And I know everyone was cock a hoop when Antonio was named in the team. It ain't right. You know, we need an alternative, and Moyes needs to prove that he has an alternative. And for me, I kind of agree. I think Dave Trevitt said it earlier on. We need two changes. We need to bring Allaire and Ben Rama on for Fornals and Antonio, and I think that will be the right move. But you know damn well he won't do it. He won't do it. And now we're going to be hoping that we're going to we're going to cling on to a 1-1, and they'll beat us if that's what we'll end up doing. You know,
Nolan kind of gets in Moyes' era here, and you kind of say we've got to have a sub here because if Moyes is left on his own, he won't make subs. That's just Moyes. Normally he doesn't change the team, but he has tonight. And
it hasn't worked.
It hasn't worked,
Thing is, Moyes is a percentages manager, isn't he? He plays the percentages. You know, he'll consolidate. He'll say, right, okay, we're still in the game. There's another 45 minutes. We're not losing. We don't have to chase the game. We can keep it tight. We can let Villa play it around and let them tire themselves out, and then we can go after them in the last 10 minutes. So
that ain't going to happen.
But that's his mindset. That's his mindset.
But you cannot play like that the whole season. The sign of a good manager is that you adapt your style, you adapt your formation, etc., against the teams that you're up against. Right. And Moyes, you cannot play the same system, the same formation the whole season.
And still,
you can't.
That was a point that we brought up in the preview, because when you talked to me about the lineup for the preview, I said we shouldn't make changes for this game. Whereas for the Sheffield United game and the Fulham game, I was all for changes being made because I don't think we need the hard working Fornals in that side against those teams. We needed some creativity. That's what we were missing. Yeah. But we're coming up against a side like Aston Villa. We need the hard working players.
Yeah, also, of course you do.
It's fine that we've got Antonio there. He's back from the injury, and we've got Haller. Like I said, he had a good game, and it just doesn't sit easy with me, the fact that he's dropped him. There's a part of me that gets it, and there's a part of me that doesn't get it.
I just want to pick up on one of the comments.
I don't get it.
I can't.
I'm just going to quickly show up.
And look where the game's gone. This is what we deserve.
Hold on, guys. Let's look at this comment here.
Everyone called
David
for Antonio to start. This is what we deserve.
David Trevor has said, think we would pass better with Haller on.
He's absolutely right, because what we'll do is we'll play it on the floor. Yes. We're not just going to boot it up from defence, bypassing midfield, letting Antonio. That is what we were doing when we were desperate and we were down the bottom of the league. We're not down the bottom of the league. We're not desperate.
Yeah.
You know, that's what was happening for survival. We're not here to survive. We're actually trying to push for 5th place, and instead we're looking like a team that's struggling down in the relegation zone tonight. It is the worst we played. The worst.
And Haller has proven himself to be a better player to play the ball up to, for him to hold the ball up and play it off. You know, if we can get the ball to him. So from that point of view, I'm not 100% with David there. We'd say that it would make our passing better, because our passing has to get better, because it has to get better.
I see what David's saying though, mate.
Yeah.
Because with Allaire
I agree.
You're not going to boot it down the flanks, waiting for Antonio to run.
Yeah.
It means you've got to pass it to his feet. So
I think that's what he means by that. I think that's what he means by that. To be honest, I can see where it's coming from.
Right, I'll be back later again. Now, add my
because it's just frustrating. It really is.
Right, game's about to start shortly. Is it?
Just before I go, I'd just like to bring up this here from Ian Smith. Fab saved our bacon with a couple of great saves, and I think he has. He has made a couple of great saves, and we could be 3-1 down here, which is the reality, I think.
Yeah, absolutely. Look, they've had lots of chances. They've had 2 or 3 free kicks, haven't they? That have gone close as well. So I think you're absolutely right there, Jake. You know, and Fabs has made a couple of decent saves as well. You know, we could be looking at a 3-4-1 already down up here. So yeah, I think we need to step it up. We need to press them a little bit more, go on the attack, and we need to make it happen in their box, or in and around their box. Let's see if we can put it off.
Yeah, thank you for having me on again tonight, lads.
Always a pleasure, Jake. Always a pleasure. You take care.
Thanks, Al. Thanks, Seth.
Cheers, mate. Right, Seth. So, final words from you then. Which West Ham are we going to see coming out the second half? Or is it going to be?
Same one that come out the first half. Like,
you think? Really?
Yeah, I think he's going to wait until probably the 65th minute, maybe the 70th minute to change it. But then I just think that maybe
look in the dressing room right now. Do you think it's going to be Moyes? It's going to be Nolan? It's going to be Irvine? It's going to be Nobes? Who's going to be in there shouting at the players, saying, "Come on"?
All of them, all of the above.
Yeah, they've got to.
All of the above, because you're looking. I think at the moment they're knowing that.
I think Ben Rama's coming out. I think I just saw a glimpse of Ben Rama coming out here. I think he's made a couple of subs. Let's have a look.
Thank goodness.
I saw somebody with bleached blonde hair come out.
Wait, hold on. Has he come off of Masuaku?
He's not made a sub, has he?
I don't know. I'm trying to look now.
No, he's made a double sub.
Ben Rama and Hannah on? I don't know. No, I'm just having a look.
Ben Rama and Hannah are on.
I don't know.
Masuaku's come up.
There's no way. Don't tell me that, mate.
Oh, Ben Rama's on.
Wow.
Ben Rama is definitely on.
Masuaku's off and Antonio's off. Yeah.
And Haller, yeah.
Yeah. Is it definitely on?
We're on.
Yeah, double sub. Yeah.
That's a good move, guys. That's a good move.
God.
There we go.
Ben
Look, finally, you know, I called Dave and I said, "Dave, come on, you got to make this decision."
Fucking hate.
No, don't do this. No.
What?
No.
What are you doing?
No. Don't tell me that.
I hate the Sky Sports Soccer app.
I hate it. I'm sorry, I couldn't control myself.
No, it just hasn't even started yet on my app thing.
I haven't started yet, mate. But
no, I haven't started
sorry,
yet.
I haven't even started. The stupid notification came through.
Game hasn't even started yet, and I know something's happened.
I'm sorry.
Ben Rahman scored, hasn't he?
Oh my God. This is what I'm saying, man.
I just kicked off.
Oh, the thing's frozen. No, what's going on? Shut up. Hold on.
Long ball.
Thank you very much, man. Fucking asking for this.
I haven't even seen the goal. My app's just skipped the goal.
Oh, it's all just jumping around all over the place here.
Yeah. What is going on? He's put it back. Here we go.
Right. Can we see it?
Oh, no. Here we go. Ben Rama on the way.
Ben Rama.
Yeah. Cuts inside.
Fornals.
Good hold up from
Bowen.
Haller.
Bowen on the attack. Bowen shoots from out wide to Ben Rama inside the 18-yard box. Ben Rama chips it in. Bowen header goal.
Oh, what a cross
Yeah,
from Ben
cheers.
Rama.
Cheers, Jay.
Ah, beauty.
I tell you
What a
what,
cross
lads.
from Ben Rama.
We are so behind here of what's going on.
Well, now for
Blimey.
me, it's literally 46-40 now. So
Oh, no, I'm
the feed
45,
just struggled a bit
49.
there.
Yeah, it's all over the place on my stream. Okay,
If
never
I can
mind.
get
Look,
working
wait.
again, I'll send you another one.
2-1. 2-1.
What are you on?
I thought it was a bit strange stuff dropping Maswak. I didn't think it had a bad half, but instant impact.
I'm getting a
46,
weird
57.
kind of.
Alf,
Somebody's playing around with the.
you're 20 minutes behind, mate.
I know, I am. I know.
Right, let's start again. Alf, what are you on?
I'm 46-58.
Yes.
47, 17,
47 what?
47, 22 now.
And Matt?
I've just restarted it, mate, just to see if it speeds it up because I was quite far behind.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. All right, well.
I'm on
Seth,
47,
right.
37.
do the commentary now then. Do the commentary, Sess.
Right, Grealish on the
Oh,
ball.
Grealish on the attack. They got the overload shot. Oh, big block.
Important block by Chris.
Right, I've caught up.
Big one,
Alf,
What do you want, Alf?
if you refresh that feed, it brings you back. That's what I've
Yeah,
just
try and
done.
refresh it. If not, if it doesn't let you refresh it, tell me and I'll ping you another one. Big
So
block from Creswell there.
I'm on 48, 07, 08.
Yeah, that's what I'm on. Yeah, you're the same as me.
Yeah.
Well, just what? Stop it.
Just press
and then-
refresh on it. Just press refresh on the top of the screen.
Start again, Alf.
Or come out of it and go back in again. It might not work. If it doesn't tell me, and I'll ping you another one.
I'm on 48, 25, 26.
Yeah, you're fine, mate. Yeah, you're fresh. Yeah.
same. Me and you at the same.
We're all up together again.
Nice.
Alright.
Right, listen, I want to go back to the goal. I want to go back to the goal. It started from Ben Rama. He lost the ball. It then 4-0 back. He passed it out to Bowen. Oh, sorry, Haller got the ball.
yeah.
Passed it to Bowen. Fornals passed it to Bowen.
Yeah.
Bowen went on the attack, out wide to Ben Rama. Ben Rama crosses it in, gets the assist, and Bowen heads the ball into the net.
Good little
Beautiful.
flick header from Bowen.
That is an impact
But
sub. Two subs.
That was a brilliant. It was a brilliant cross from Ben
Look,
Rama.
Hey, look, we've got to hand it to Moyes. He's
I'm
obviously
shocked, though, to be
seen
honest.
what we have been seeing. He's obviously seen there's this a problem in our going
Well,
forward.
Antonio not being funny.
and he's
Antonio looked
basically done it.
knackered.
Yeah. So
After about half an hour, Antonio looked knackered
yeah, he's done it. He's done a good job there. So
because he's clearly
hats
not
off to
fit
Moyes.
yet.
Yeah.
And Moyes gambled on it. And
Yeah,
fair
it
play
was
to
a
Moyes.
gamble. Let's face it, it was a
Fair
gamble.
play to it though, because he's held his hand up and said I got it wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah. Funny thing is, in the first minute, Haller's done more. In the first minute.
Yeah, sure.
You know, fair play to Moyes. He's held his hand up
Oh,
and said
here we
I
go.
got that
Oh,
wrong.
I thought
I
I
need to
was
change it at
going
half
to-
time.
Oh no. Haller's limping a little bit.
Which is funny because I remember in the before the game kicked off, we were talking some of the comments, and one of them said you should have left Antonio on the bench, brought him off at half time, and I laughed. I said, "Don't be silly, Moyes doesn't make half time subs." And he went and made two of them.
There we go. He's starting to surprise us. Is Mr. Moyes?
Sky's the
Seth.
same problem. Is will Creswell be any good at left back on
So I
his own?
just want to remind you of what you said. Your answer to my question: which West Ham will be coming out in the second half? You said exactly the same as the first.
I think we can find Sky.
You were
Fornals put it back left
wrong.
back now, wasn't he?
Well,
I think Ben Rama will go in.
We've still got God knows how many minutes left. So
Ben Rama. Villa on the attack, down the wide.
Oh, that's well played, Oggy.
Straight to
Good pressing.
Fabianski.
Good pressing, Oggy.
You know that their player Trezeguet, is he
So
related?
we scored inside the first 2 minutes of the first half and the first minute of the second half.
yeah.
Eh?
So can we hold on for longer this time?
Oh no! You know their player, Villa's player Trezeguet. Is he?
Is he related to David?
Eh?
Is he
Yeah.
related to David?
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, I don't think he's not. He's Egyptian or something, isn't he?
No, he's
Oh, is he?
Egyptian. Yeah.
Oh, wait, so
Yeah.
he's not related to the French international player, whatever, from years ago.
The
He was
quality
French, wasn't he? But I don't know if he was French Egyptian and just played for France or.
David
Oh,
Trezeguet.
I don't know.
See, it looks like Ben Rama's the one that's dropping further back. I thought Fornals would have been it. But it looks like Fornals is almost playing like a number 10 right now.
It's funny, actually. France do have a lot of North
Oh
African...
my God, seriously.
Oh,
Fucking, can you book
Really?
him for diving?
Get the
It's
fuck
actually getting pathetic now. Like, he's just thrown himself on the floor for absolutely nothing. Can you actually book him now for diving? Because it's getting embarrassing.
come on.
The amount of times he threw himself on the floor in the first half.
Wayne is getting there.
Do you want to know something about Trezeguet from Villa?
Yeah.
Go on.
It's not actually his name.
How's it not?
He's been given the name Trezeguet because he was likened to David Trezeguet when he was a youth.
How's he actually booking
Yeah.
Fornals? Are you serious?
Oh, really? Okay.
His name does not have Trezeguet in his name at all.
Well, there we
He's
go.
actually booked Fornals. Are you serious?
Oh, come on. This ref is having a bit of a nightmare.
Matt, come on, explain what happened, Matt.
Well, it looked like Fornals cleared the
How the
ball.
fuck is that?
I think Jack Grealish ran into him or something. Here's a replay.
Oh, well done.
Oh,
Oh, come on. No, hold on. Look, VAR should be looking at this and say, no, come on. Right, you just thrown yourself to the floor.
To be fair, I think Fornals did throw out a leg for
Why
him,
commentators
but
like in
he's
this?
not even touched him.
Oh, breakfast for Fornals. Just like
To be fair, Fornals is stupid, and he's done like he swung a leg at him, and has he gone
Oh,
over to
no.
look at him?
Who's he?
He's booking someone else. I think he's just booked one of the assistants. Who's he booking?
Who's
Is he
that?
booking Kevin Nolan?
he's booking
Nolan.
Nolan.
Yeah, he's
No.
booking Nolan.
No,
No, Urban.
No, he's booked
No,
no.
Urban.
he booked
Who's that?
Ariana.
Irvine,
Who?
Irvine and John Terry have both been booked.
Oh, have they? Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, they're both
Yeah, the
booked.
funny bit is this comment. This one. Where is? I just had it. Yeah, he held the other leg.
Yeah.
He didn't even go down holding a leg that
The
Grealish.
thing, held
Sorry,
the other
Grealish. That Fornals swung at a leg, missed, and he went down holding the other leg.
Yeah.
But he done it so many times in the first half, and every time he dives, he gets the free kick and he gets up and has a smirk on his face. He's like, oh, I've conned him again.
Go on, Bowen.
Have a shot. Have a shot.
Go on, Ben Rama. Go on, Ben Rama.
Let's chuck it in.
Oh, deflected.
Oh, no.
He's on the
No,
Ref.
come on.
Foul.
How's that free kick? How's that free
Not free kick against us.
He just got sandwiched
This
two
crap
players,
is
shoved in the
Oh,
back.
what was that?
and
What
he's
is
given
that?
a free kick.
Mings all over him.
Wait,
He's
hold
climbed
on.
all over him.
It's
Come
Mings
on,
that's
that's got to
gone
be a
on to
penalty.
Haller.
Oh, come on.
What's Haller meant to do? He's seen sandwich.
Well, no, the guy Mings has jumped over his back. I mean, Mings ain't exactly. It's not exactly Creswell jumping on you, is it?
Go on, Ben.
Go on, Ben Rama.
Oh,
Come on,
what
Ben
can
Rama.
Haller
Chase
do
him
in that
down.
situation?
Chase him down.
Oh, go on. That's it.
Go on.
Go on for now.
Oh.
Aston Villa clearance. Halfway. Good
Fuck
header
me,
from
it's
Criswell.
stupid, man.
Come on, Grealish in the middle of the park.
They're scared to go near him now, just in case he
Goes out
just
wide.
falls to the floor.
About 25 yards out wide again. Aston Villa on the ball.
Back
Matty
to Matt
Cash.
Cash is whipped in from deep.
Watkins. Balbuena.
Balbuena. Oh, should have got more on that, Balbuena.
What Ben Rama? Get the ball, get a hold of it. He's
Oh,
just
don't foul him, Ben Rama.
got down for a foul,
You
but
know
he's
he's just
playing
going to
on.
dive to get the free kick. Oh, well
Aston
defended Ben
Villa
Rama.
corner. Aston Villa corner. Good bit of play there from Aston Villa.
Yeah.
No defended from Ben Rama, to be fair.
Pain in douching.
And,
Why are you
just let-
commentators doing this? I'm sorry, but this is really...
Come on,
I
clear
was just
it.
laughing
Clear
at
it.
hear what
you
they're
see
saying.
Richard's comment in the
That's
chat.
it.
I was just laughing at it.
There we go.
Cleared up to halfway line. Villa trying to knock it back in. Balbuena up and out again. Over the
Go on.
halfway line.
Go on, get it under
Pablo.
control. Come on, lads.
And he's given
Foul.
a foul.
Villa.
Oh,
You know what? I'm not joking. I know we've only got one sub left, but right now I might get 4 hours off because he's not that ref.
yeah, but
ain't
who
gonna
would
take
you
much
bring
to-
on? Would you bring Lanzini on?
Lanzini.
Lanzini, yeah. I
Tell you
Yeah,
what,
Who else is on the bench? Who else is on the bench?
after Lanzini's performance the other night,
Wouldn't be a
albeit
bad thing. Yeah,
bad.
I'm just looking at it like because the thing is, well, Fornal's playing in the middle now. It looks like he's matched up formation and gone 4-2-3-1. Yeah, it'd have to be Lanzini, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd definitely do that. Oh, here we go. Mings.
Oh, they've got another guy on the
again.
floor. Come on, really? Oh my God, Mings! You see that? Even Mings is at it. That is pathetic for a centre
Go on,
back.
Haller. Come on.
That's pathetic.
I do think he actually stood in his foot though.
Yeah, but he's got tiny feet, so it shouldn't have really hurt.
That is. I'm sorry. You know what? The attacking players, I don't like it, but they're trained to do it. He's supposed to be like a no-nonsense centre back.
I don't think Mings has gone looking for that. I think his stud's gone through his foot, and that's a bit sort of like that.
Yeah, but he's made a meal of it. There we go. Go on.
Go on, West Ham. Creswell.
We played Ben Rama.
Ball up. Good hold up play from Hilaire. Really good hold
Well
up.
done,
That's
Haller.
nice.
Go on.
Nice. Go
Go on,
on.
Haller. Go on.
Out wide to Bowen.
That's a bit
Where's
up and
the advantage
under.
there?
Nice ball.
Oh,
Oh,
good
nice
touch, Bowen.
control. Lovely. Beautiful.
Nice.
Better play West
No,
Ham.
come on.
Ronaldo's out wide.
Ah,
Bowen, terrible ball.
wrong choice. Wrong choice for Niles. Come on. Yeah, that's it. He's bringing them off.
Oh my God, is he having another word with Fornal? Like, honestly, if he is having
Yeah, no,
this
he
is one of the ones with this ref at the moment, he would probably send him off. He wouldn't need much to do it. I don't know, Dave always don't want to do it because we've only got one sub left, but would you risk the sub now and then just risk an injury later? Or would you risk getting Fornal sent off? Does he just try and say, see if Fornal can sit out another 10 minutes and just tell him don't bother putting any tackles in anymore?
Yeah, I think so. I think just tell for now. Just don't.
You want a yellow?
But yeah, he is. He got booked for that dive by Grealish, didn't he?
He got booked for
He
that.
goes Fornals.
Yeah, he got booked for it.
Feeds Bowen through the middle.
Oh, come on.
Out
He
left.
is, yeah, he's playing number 10 for now, isn't he?
Nice.
They've sort of
Yeah, 10.5.
Lovely.
we've
to
basically
Balbuena.
changed to match up their formation of 4-2-3-1.
Fornals.
Nice.
Declan Rice still on the ball.
No room.
Balbuena to Augie. Augie out wide to Creswell. Creswell goes for a big cross in, up to Hilaire. Good touch.
Good touch.
He's offside.
Oh, he's offside.
Yeah. Oh,
You know what though? At least the ball's going into Haller and sticking.
do you know what? Come to 60 minutes, I would take 4 nails off now. Actually, on second thoughts, I would. I take them off. I turn up the screws. I'd be moist. I say turn it up a little bit. Put Lanzi on. Put them under the cosh.
Yeah.
Aston Villa on the ball. Matty Cash. West Ham putting pressure on.
Go on, we'll press him again.
Let me just make a
Go
phone
on,
call here.
Go on, Seb.
Yeah, Dave.
Want to make
Yeah.
noise.
Put Lanzini on. Put Lanzini on. Yeah, take 4 nails off. Got it? Lovely. Cheers. All right. About now. All right. Ta-da. There we go. Make it so.
That Moisey or was that Nolan?
Ow.
That was Moisey.
Aston Villa through. Keep it back. Come on,
Wait.
West Ham out.
Wasn't that offside?
Oh, good clearance. Suchek. First good bit of play in a little while from Villa there, and Watkins almost had a half chance. It was it flicked header? He was on side.
No, he was on, yeah.
Oh.
Just didn't get the bounce, did he?
Mm.
West Ham
Villa
got a
on-
bit of rub of the green there.
The centre circle in their own half. Pass on the right hand side. In central.
Villa have just started trying to turn the screw again in the last couple of minutes.
That's what I mean. We should be bringing
Much
on
like the first
Lanzini just stop them in their tracks a little bit.
Villa on the attack out wide. Back to the west. The Villa
Oh.
defense.
Whipped in.
Augie
Well cleared.
Augie up and out.
straight to the Villa
That's
play.
it, Con.
Declan up
John
and out.
Benrahma. Nice
Benrahma.
little
Good
turn.
turn.
Oh,
Go on.
beautiful.
Bit of skill.
Play for
Well
Villa.
played.
Lovely
Benrahma.
bit of skill. Lovely bit of skill.
Feeds Bowen. Hilaire looks like
That's
he
it.
enjoys
Go on,
Ben
go on, Bowen.
Rabbit.
Got Fornals on the overlap. Oh, he didn't play it.
Bowen.
Quick outside, Cressy's ball. Cressy's ball. That's it. Go on, one more.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Rice, that's Creswell.
Cres.
Go and whip it in.
Is it? Go on, it's gotta be. It's gotta be. Oh,
Oh. Drill it low.
oh.
You know what?
Oh.
Fair play. He did smash it in. That is about all he could do there for now, was just smash it back into the 6-yard box.
Lads,
Yeah, no, you've done the right thing there. But I see the touch.
lads, Haller and Ben Rama got a little something going on.
Yeah. Yeah.
Feeding off each other.
Bit of energy.
Yeah.
To be honest,
Where's
now I think the switch has done a lot better for 4 hours now. To be honest.
Yeah.
Is Matt back?
Yeah. I mean, players.
Owen.
Here we go.
Whipped in. Oh.
Go on, Oggy. Out wide. Grealish is on the ball. Right, come on, West Ham, track back. Villa have got men forward. Sufal's trying to take out the guy completely.
Clever.
Oh, he's gone for a ball wide. Ali Watkins.
you should have been.
Puts on his left foot. No. What a save from
Oh, what a
Fabianski.
save.
Oh my
What
God!
a save.
What a save from Fabianski.
That's
You know
poor.
what?
That's
I
poor
was
from
just
whoever done that.
about to be
That should have
blaming
been a goal.
Fabianski there for not
Not coming out.
coming out
for it,
and
yeah.
clearing that. Yeah.
What a save.
What a save, crikey.
What a
It's a
save.
great ball from the Villa player out wide to Ollie Watkins. Found himself, fed the ball in.
2 on
Don't
1.
know who.
2 on 1 minute.
No, how did he miss that?
Don't know.
He should have put it away. He should have put it away.
He tried
Yeah.
to be clever, didn't he, and push it
Yeah.
with
Yeah.
the goalkeeper. When it's coming in from across, the goalkeeper will come back across the goal. So he went for the clever one of putting it back the way the goalkeeper's come. Somehow, I don't know how
Trezeguet should have scored.
he got.
I've not seen the replay of that. So was
Yeah,
that?
Oh, here we go.
He shot the
Grealish.
wrong side, didn't he?
Grealish on the ball out wide. Tries to
Really
take-
trying to chip it in.
Come
Bobby
on.
heading out.
Come on, West
Grealish
Ham.
again. Throws himself to the
Oh,
floor
he's on
again.
the floor
come
again.
on.
And somehow he's got a free kick again.
Come on. You.
Are you
Oh, it's
actually
supposed to go.
serious? I've
What
never
a
seen a
shame.
guy go down this much. And like, talking about
Oh.
Liverpool the other week.
Well, here's the
Salamano
replay.
went on the floor that much.
Yeah.
Villa get the ball. Great
Like,
ball.
his pad should have been out.
Ollie
Oh.
Watkins. He feeds David Trezeguet. Trezeguet.
Oh.
Did he miss that? Oh my.
Yeah, that is a great save, but it's a bad miss. That is a bad
Yeah.
miss.
That's a bad miss.
He hit it into the ground. Hit it into the ground, took all the pace off it.
It's a bad miss, but also it is a good save.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no doubt.
Again, though, Grealish just on the floor. Like,
Yeah, I know, right? What the fuck?
you just
Yeah,
breathe on
literally.
him. You breathe on him and he goes on the floor.
Literally, Greece has been on the floor.
He's like, I don't want that
About 10
COVID.
times.
Stay away from me. I don't want you breathing on me.
Villa free kick just outside the 18-yard
That'd be
box.
Hurahan to whip it in, surely, wouldn't it? On his left foot.
The right-hand side. Left foot, whip in. Well done,
In.
Oggy. Out for a Villa corner.
Headed out for a corner. I'm sure Bonner and Babway headed each other.
Literally, how many more times has Greenish fall on the goddamn floor? How many times?
Thing is, there's video evidence here. There's video evidence to hold him to account, but they're not holding him to account. This is what's the most infuriating
Whipped
thing about
in.
this.
Headed out again by
That's it.
Bonner. Headed
Oh,
out
that's
by
poor
Rice.
clearance. Come on! Oh, Babs. Well saved,
Good
Babs.
save. Wasn't a difficult
Oh.
save, that one, but it was a good save.
Poor Fabianski.
I think it was up and out from McDonough again.
God,
Then Rice
clearance
got a
is
bit
just
more
not
on
great
it.
here.
Come back.
Oh, well covered, well covered.
To be fair, mate, they had a bit of a mix-up there, him and Oggy and Fabi.
Yeah.
Fabianski, yeah.
I think that was the two of them. They weren't speaking to each
Yeah,
other.
like Bonner headed it out of Fabianski's hands. Weren't quite as bad as the old, was it Adrian when he caught Kouyate's head rather than the ball? It weren't quite that bad.
Villa again on the attack. Matty Cash on the right-hand side. Whips the
Whips
ball
it
in.
in.
Driving head when it's
Oh.
for a West
Always,
Ham.
Well,
always
over.
going to be difficult in that situation. It was a difficult position for the header.
How much do they pay for him, Watkins? Was it 30 odd million?
28 rises to
Villa.
35 or something.
Was it something like that? Crikey.
Yeah.
It's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. I'm not sure I would have paid that for him, but there we go. How many goals has he scored so far?
I think 6.
6.
But he did
Oh,
score a
okay.
hat trick against Liverpool.
That's right. Yeah.
So 6 in one game and 3 across the rest of them.
Mm.
Sorry, 3 in one game and 3 across the rest of them.
Yeah. Oof.
So come on, I'm sorry.
Wait, that's what I was doing, Greg.
Bullshit. If that was Grealish, he'd be blowing up right now.
Go on, Haller. Go on, son. What a great play from
Oh,
Haller.
come on.
Absolutely taken out. He's been taken out.
There's got to be a booking. Yeah, thank you. You got the card out.
Yeah,
What a difference.
finally.
Like,
Mate, it looks like
This
him
referee
dropping
wrong.
in for Antonio has really riled him up.
It has, doesn't it? He wants it.
Yeah.
That is naughty.
Go on, Haller, son.
Yeah,
West Ham.
it looks like it's riled him up. It's actually like fired him up.
Yeah. No, he's having a good game with Haller, definitely. I think he's proven a point, isn't he? He's proven a point.
For me. He's playing well.
There we go. So Krez on the ball. That's a float one in. There we go. Oh, too close to the keeper. Too close to the keeper.
Oh,
Yeah, the keeper read that straight away.
poor.
Yeah.
He read that straight away. See the way he ran out straight
Needs
away.
to get back
Yeah.
now.
Oh, fucking hell.
Someone's got to close him down.
Oh, shit.
Stop. Oh,
Good clearance,
well done,
Balbuena.
Balbuena. Yeah.
The
Nice and
general.
simple.
Matt, can you hear us, mate?
Yeah, it's weird, and that's why I tried resetting the StreamYard thing, but I'm not sure what's going on. I need to try and do some research and find out.
What's going on?
Yeah, it's the sound. It goes really laggy, and like
That's
you'll
weird.
start coming out really slow and robotic, and I can't understand what you're saying. But I know it's not my internet because I've done internet speed when I tried to reset the StreamYard link, and my download speed is 168 meg. And it's not my headset because if I unplug the headset, it still makes the same noise.
Is that good though? I don't know if that speed's
So like
good.
now, I can't hear you right now. It's really
Can't
slow and
hear.
robotic. No,
Can you hear
Oh.
Alpha?
there's sound, but it's really slow and robotic.
Can you hear
What about
Alpha?
You hear me?
Can't hear
You can't hear me at all.
I can just about make
No.
out what you're saying.
No, I can hear you.
Sess, you can hear me, right?
Villa are going for a
It's
double
something
sub
my
now as
end,
well.
but I don't know what it is.
Oh, yeah.
I'm trying to work
Oh,
it out.
yeah. There we go. Villa double sub, as I said. There we go. Oh, clear. Corner
But
come in.
It's
Clear.
not the headset. Because
Oh.
I've tried different headsets. We'll close it down.
Oh.
Ball in. Good head out. That's handball, surely. Don't
Matt,
foul
can
him.
you hear anybody?
It's
Yeah, you had this
So
a few weeks ago, Matt.
so I can hear
you
Alf
had
now.
this.
I can hear Alf now. See, I can hear him.
Oh,
It
you
does-
can. You can hear me.
Yeah,
Okay.
Because it's not
so
consistent.
you had
It
you
drops
had
in
this
and
a
out.
few weeks ago, Matt. You're
I'll
talking
get
and we're trying to
periods of
talk to
time
you.
when I can
Yeah,
hear
I've
everything.
noticed
It's
that.
periods
We're
of time I
talking-
can't hear anything.
Talking over.
I don't know what it is.
Can you hear us now, Matt?
I can hear you. Yeah, I can't hear.
Okay,
Hear
well, I'm just talking to you. And no,
It's weird though.
Oh, no.
You're saying it, but you understand how irregular this thing is. So like, you stop talking. I don't know next time we were talking, I'm going to hear you or not.
Oh, I'm talking to you, and you just keep on talking. So
It's
I don't
really
know if
frustrating.
you're.
I
Oh,
don't know what
never
it
mind.
is.
Never
No, I
mind.
know what you're doing.
Dear. Oh well, never mind. Right, back to the game. Villa on the attack. Ogbonna with a
Up and
nice
under
overhead.
clearance.
Yeah,
So
Eddie
check the
Waring
flick
would
on.
be proud. Oh,
Trezeguet,
is that Trezeguet? Is it? I can't really tell from.
Matty Cash.
Matt Cash, yeah. Another player we were hopeful of signing in the summer, but obviously that didn't come off.
Cross in.
Oh,
Flicks
here
it
we
on.
go. Oh,
Well done,
the
Decker.
penalty.
Oh,
Penalty.
No, give it a penalty.
Give it a penalty.
Oh, come on.
Fucking hell, man.
Oh, this was coming, wasn't it? This was coming from this ref tonight.
Jesus
Outrageous refereeing. What?
He did. There is a
He
pull of the
fell
shirt.
to the floor.
It is tiny, but I don't know what the letter of the law is, but he pulled his shirt.
Oh, slightly. But he just went down like a sack of spuds.
What is the rule?
Yeah.
What is the rule?
He's completely faked that. He's completely faked. Just a little tug, and he's just fallen to the floor. I'm sorry, I'm not having that. I am not having that at all.
That's minimal, man.
I'm not having that. I'm sorry. You're not going to go down to the ground just for that.
Is this as controversial as the handball rule?
One.
Oh, wait a
No.
minute. One of the players has got blood coming out of his head. What's happened there?
Is it controversial in terms of how bad the penalty rule?
Why is his head bleeding? I don't. Wait, what's going on
I was
here?
going to say, why is he bleeding? Why is Trezeguet's head bleeding?
So confused.
Guys, quick question. Is the pulling of the shirt as controversial as the penalty decision? So, is it like if there's a slight tug, it's a guaranteed penalty, just like if the ball slightly touches the player's hand, it's a guaranteed penalty?
I don't think it is. I don't think it is.
Is VAR looking at this? I mean, it's tiny. It is tiny.
Oh, it's basically as they fall into the floors, he's basically fallen onto Rice's studs.
What's he
basically
given?
what's happened. So look, if you see the way Trezeguet falls down, he's on Rice's studs. So it's not Rice's fault. It's just him the way he's fallen down, and that's what you get, I'm afraid, for dropping like a sack of spuds and actually faking it. I'm sorry, I'm not having this at all. I'm not having it. Totally wrong.
Do you know what? Did you see what Ben Rama just did?
No.
Ben Rama's just told Fabianski where he's going.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because ex-teammates, of course. Yeah.
Yeah, he did. He told him where he's going.
He's told him where he's going. Let's just hope that's true.
Got that as well. Do you know what the worst thing is? I've got Watkins and Fabianski in my dream team, so it's bittersweet.
I think I can hear something in my ear. I think I can hear something in my ear.
It's more points. It's more points if Fab saves it.
Go on, Fab.
Come on, Fab.
Go on, Fab. Go on, Fab.
I don't care. Fuck what.
Go on, Fab. Go on, Fab.
Oh, you did
Oh dear, what a shame. That is justice.
Smash that ball into the bar, top right hand corner. It's hit the crossbar.
And it's flying up and just
brilliant.
Mate, you know what I've just noticed? That side of the goal has been lucky for penalties. Just saying.
Yeah.
I will say to you, Ben Rama did tell Fabianski he was going right. Fabianski went left.
Totally ignored it.
Yeah, exactly.
The
wrong way.
Ben Rama did say he was going to go right though.
I think it's the way he shaped up for that penalty take. He ran around to the left. There's only one way that was going to go.
Oh, Augie's just taking him out. I tell you what, though, as much as that is soft, Rice should not have had his hand on his shirt.
No, he shouldn't. But no, you're absolutely right. But I think that players are tugging on each other's shirts all the time, and it wasn't an egregious tuck. It was just a little tuck, and he's just dropped down too easily. I think it's ingrained in them, this Villa team, along with Grealish. Everybody just goes down, the slightest little thing. Rubbish. There we go. Villa on the board again, just on the going back, being pushed back by West Ham. That's good. Come on now. Bowen on the attack. Is it Bowen? Yeah. Ronaldo's on the outside. Hull in the middle. Bowen again.
Go on.
Go again. Oh, come on.
He's been half. He's been taken, has he not? No.
No, I think he's just lost his balance. That's it. Yeah. Oh. Villa on the attack come through. Oh, Fabianski comes to collect.
Didn't it?
Right, lads, 75 minutes gone. What are we going to do? What's going to happen? Do we make any subs?
I would say so. I think we need to freshen this up a little bit. I think we need to take the game to Villa, definitely. I just don't like the way they're actually starting to get more of a foothold on the game. So I think we need to, for me, take Fornals off, get Lanzini on, and make things happen. Look, if it goes to the end of the game and it's this ends up like a result. Sorry, the further we go on to this game and the result is still the same, Moyes is going to be less inclined to change it, because you don't want to upset a game right at the very last, the last 2 or 3 minutes with a substitution if you don't need to. But I think right now, 15 minutes to go, he really should have made a substitution by now for me. But I think in his mind, he's basically thinking, do you know what? Let's just keep it as it is. We're 2-1 up. But the warning signs are there. Definitely the warning signs are there. We were very fortunate with that penalty missed.
Come on.
Villa on the slow attack on the right-hand side, coming back into the... I don't know their players, and I couldn't... Mings, there we go. Mings on the ball. Left back position. I don't know their players, I'm sorry. I just don't know their players,
Go on, Hilaire. Go on, son.
He's putting in some mileage, isn't he?
Yes.
Yeah, he's doing all right. I noticed he was doing that in the last game as well. And one of the other games that when he came on.
Oh, what the fuck, man?
Fornals stopped, mate. He stopped.
Fuck's sake.
Declan Rice tried to play the ball in front of Fornals, but Fornals just stopped.
Yeah.
It's now an
Do you
Aston
reckon
Villa.
that Noble will come on the thing?
What?
Do you reckon Noble will come on?
I wouldn't be surprised.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Yeah. Mate,
It is.
just predicted it. Mark Noble's coming on.
I literally, just as I said that.
Is that Bowen?
Yeah.
Jared Bowen.
So wait, what's the formation now? Is he going like 4-4-2 or something? I don't know.
I think
He might just put, you know what he might do? He might put Noble when Fornals was and put Fornals out wide.
Yeah. I think he's basically just wanting to...
That could be like for like.
In the midfield, yeah.
He's sitting in front of Rice. See him?
Yeah.
Come on now. Oh,
wow, well done, Creswell. Absolutely perfect chest back to Fabian.
that was nonchalant. That was,
Quality.
Have a bit of that.
For anyone
12 minutes left.
For anyone that's watching, we will be coming to you live about 10-15 minutes after the game to give you our highlights and words review video. So make sure you tune in.
Oh, there he is, Grealish, the faker. Can't. Oh,
good clearance from so far. Well, is it really?
Has it gone out? It's gone out to the right hand side for a throw in. Okay, so there he's back in play now. Oh, Benrahma gets a foot in. There we go. Oh, unlucky. No.
See the Mark Noble substitution. Everything I've said about Mark Noble is now what he should be doing. So 10-15 minutes, see out a game.
Yeah.
But the thing is,
I hope I can be proven right with this, but I think most people are like that as well, though, to be fair.
There we go. Look, here we go. Benrahma, lovely ball there. Come on.
I don't
get the ball. Fornals. Beautiful. It's no.
I don't want Fornals tackling at all. I don't even care. I don't even care if the player's running. I don't want him putting a leg out. I don't want him doing anything.
He's just done it, though. He's just done it.
I know.
On Grealish. Here we go.
Literally, I don't want Fornals. Don't make a tackle, please. Don't do anything. Don't tackle. Just jockey. That's it. Please.
Guys, if you are watching, please hit that subscribe button. If you are watching, hit that thumbs up. And if you are watching, make a comment. We try and get our best to get through the comments, although Matchday Live is a little bit tough. Also, go into the description below, click the link for OneFootball. It's an app, very good app, who sponsored this video. If you click the link in our video below, it takes you direct to the application store. You download the app, it's completely free. It's a great app.
I am watching all the comments as well, by the way. Keep on coming in. Keep on coming in. Yeah, that's right. Oh, no. Oh, last minute foot in there by, I think it's Balbuena just to get it out. Balbuena or Bonner? I don't know. Oh, I thought that would be cool.
Alf, man, you don't make things any better. You make me even more nervous, man.
Who, me? Me?
Yeah.
No, I'm just reacting to what's going on, Seth.
Yeah.
That's all.
Alf,
Maybe
you
one
are
over,
literally Alf. You are literally a second ahead of me.
Oh, am I? Oh, shut up then.
No.
No, that's good.
A second I don't care about. If it was like 10 seconds, it would be annoying, but a second's not a problem.
Yeah, but what time are you on?
It's a goal!
81-42.
It's a goal! Come on. Krez about to throw in. He's thrown in. And just those of you who are second behind, Krez has thrown the ball in.
Yeah.
I'm on 82 now. 82-01.
Moyes is
82-02.
pointing.
Yes.
Moyes is pointing.
Like
Go on.
behind, pretty much.
And Krez again. Here we go. Playing with a winter ball at the moment. Marvellous.
Go on. Console check. Get stuck in. We've got a video coming out this week, actually, guys. Anyone who's watching, we've got a really interesting video. It's pre-recorded. A couple of ex-West Ham legends are on it. And some interesting comments made about Thomas Soucek. Very, very interesting comments made about Thomas Soucek.
If there's any slander, then I'm going to be very, very upset.
But it's quite funny, though, because apparently, according to the said guest, which will be advertising soon, they do normally rate him, but they said as of late he's been slacking a lot and he's opened up too many holes. And what they're saying is, as ex-pros, they see it.
Yeah.
But we don't. But I don't know, because I don't see it at all.
No, great interception. Well, we're talking about Soucek, and he had a great tackle there by Soucek.
In a way, you have to take a pro's word. It's just like, well, to a certain extent, because some pros, they chat shit, let's be honest.
Yeah.
But yeah, I
Right, so Villa with a throw in on the right-hand side.
This is where it gets super nervous, man.
It is.
Literally.
No! Oh, fabulous. He just dives on the ball and then he picks it up.
Stop it, Alf.
Literally, man.
Okay, I'm just going to...
No, Alf, I'm only joking. I'm just saying the fact you're giving me a bloody heart attack.
Won't say a word now.
No, don't.
Ben Roethlisberger scores!
Dude. It's another knock-on from Hilaire, though.
There we go. Go on, Rice. Rice breaking down the left-hand side. Is he going to pull it? But no, nice little cross. Oh, intercepted.
Oh, no.
Come on. Put pressure on them. Okay, so Villa playing with their left back. They're bringing into the centre, just about to cross the halfway line. And we're backing off a little bit. We're just letting them come at us. Resetting now.
Which is not a good idea.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Go, Balbuena, getting stuck in. Go on, lad. Go on. That's it. That's what I like. That's it. Throw him to the floor.
Back to Declan Rice. Fornals in the middle of the park. Out wide to Noble.
That's it. And throw into West Ham. Lovely.
Man, 5 minutes to go.
Side. Bit on stand, I should say.
Oh, man. This is like the period now where I just literally, I'm breaking it.
Good question. I think someone asked, has Noble got the armband? And I think he does.
He does,
yes.
Yeah, as soon as he came on, I think Rice gave it to him.
Yeah, he did, yeah. Good play again from Hilaire, although I thought he was the guy. Oh, he's tracked back. Oh, he's fouled him and he's given the free kick.
Oh, McGinn. This is getting nervous. You know, this is where you can see they're just going to score an equaliser right at the last minute.
Alf, don't be
sick. I know. Please, everybody in the comments, please tell me how bad I am for thinking this. Oh. No, don't do that. I'm a sensitive soul. Don't do that. Right, here we go. Villa coming in on the left-hand side with Grealish. He fires.
Stop him.
Oh, it's wide. Everybody, it's wide. Don't worry. Don't panic.
Villa corner.
That's a corner. But don't let him do
Who
this
did it come
again,
off? Who did
please.
it come off then?
He's already scored once, you know.
Oh. Here we go. Villa take the corner, about to take the corner, coming in. Cleared out by Souček, I think it was. Benrahma trying to get on top of it.
Bounce.
Souček as well. Souček, goes to the ground.
Mate.
That's it. No. Oh, no. Mix up with no ball. Cresswell. Souček
Well done, Nobes, though.
clears. We're hanging on here, guys. We are hanging on.
Come on, West Ham.
I bet you it's going to be like 3-4 minutes.
Oh, no. That's it. Rice comes away. Rice comes away.
Rice.
And
Go,
4-0. 4-0.
Go on, someone make a run. Someone make a run. Go on. Look at Benrahma. Look at Benrahma. Look at Benrahma.
Oh, it's on. It's gone. No. Oh, we thought he was going out. He could have just. Did it go out? Oh.
Sub for Villa.
Hamady. Is it
Hamady,
Hamady? Yeah.
Matty Cash is off.
Yeah, they're going for it now.
Yeah. Thing is, they can smell blood here. They're on the uppers. They can tell. Come on, we got to. Oh.
Yeah, what a free kick.
Oh, Haller, you're lucky. You might. Oh no, he hasn't got a booking. I thought he was going to get a booking there. The way the ref was walking up to him, I think he's told him any more of that, and you're going in the book. Come on.
That's the thing. Yeah, that's the thing. We can't let Grealish to keep like running at us.
Oh, he's gone to ground again. Grealish, fired in and safely into the loving, embracing arms of Fabianski. Hey,
I seen him hit it, and Fabianski already collected it as he was hitting it. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Fucking hell. This is brutal, man.
Lads, I've been big time impressed with Haller tonight.
Yeah, he's done all right. Very much
Big
so.
time.
But he doesn't care though. I'll let the comments go.
What are they going to give? 4 minutes?
In all seriousness, he has done well. Yeah.
They're going to give 4 minutes injury time?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
I can't take much more of this. Come on.
Well done. So check.
Come
on.
I may have to leave.
Of course,
Go on,
Son.
son.
He'll get 4 minutes added on
Get
time.
in there, no.
He'll
Go
give
on.
a penalty again.
Oh, come on, no, stop him from getting that. Oh, that's right. Take your time, lads. Take your time.
Out for a goal kick.
Just take your time. Relax.
Oh.
Stroll over to the ball.
Come on,
Stroll over to the
4
ball.
minutes. Do it.
No need to rush this now. Come on.
Apparently, is it 5 minutes? It's not 5 minutes.
No,
that's freaking criminal. If it's anything like
someone in the comments is saying it's 5 minutes.
You're pushing it.
The board come up.
Jesus, if it's any higher than that. That's
well, it's gone through the 90s, so... Oh, it is 5 minutes! Oh, my God, where did that come from? 5 minutes, please.
The penalty decision and the injury to Trezeguet, probably. Go on, Deckers.
What? That doesn't warrant 5 minutes added on time. I'm not having that. I'm not having that. No.
We're on Man United time now.
Jesus Christ. They never had 16 attempts on goal. And
so Villa coming on the attack again. And, we're kind of losing out some in midfield a little bit here. They're on the right-hand side. Playing the back across the back four. Playing out wide left. Decent control there. Cross the ball in. Oh, my God. It was coming. Ollie Watkins. I knew it was happening. Oh.
Fuck's sake, man.
He's off. He's off, isn't he?
He's off. He's off a mile.
He's off. Come on.
They've got to disallow that.
No,
What?
He's off. He's got to be off. He's way off.
he has to be.
He has to be off.
Surely.
He has to be off. He's
any
totally
part of
off.
the playing part of the body that is
They have to
forward
check that, surely.
is off.
He has to be
His
offside.
head was off.
There's no. I'm sorry. Like, with all the offside decisions that have happened,
Yeah, they're looking at his head. He's
it has
way
to
off.
be.
He's way
I'm
off.
sorry. There's no way. There's no way this can be fucking given.
His head's definitely offside. He's offside.
It has
Come
to
on,
be.
he's got to be
All the
offside.
decisions
He's
that's
got
happened.
to be offside. He's
It
got
has
to be.
With all the decisions that has happened this season so far, like
If he's not offside, if this goal is given,
Marnie's arm got given
I give
offside.
up. I give up.
Marnie's arm got given offside. Remember that.
That's offside.
Just remember that. Just remember
It's
that.
got to be offside.
It has to. There's no way.
I can't see the player on the other side of the pitch though. I can't. Oh no, he's definitely ahead of him.
It has to be. It has. Look, it has to be. That has to be. Look what his head is. Like,
Oh,
Yeah, look at the angle. Look at the angle.
Yeah, he's well ahead of that line. His head is
it
well
has to
ahead
be
of it.
offside. Yeah, it has to
Come
be.
on, that's offside. It's got to be. Come on.
With all the offsides that's been given,
What did...
it has to be. This has to be offside. If this given us a
That's
goal,
allowed. That's allowed.
It is.
it has to
When
be.
is that?
It has
How
to
do
be.
you do
It
that?
has to be.
I'm not seeing it. What does this say disallowed?
One football. One football.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it had to. Yeah, it's been disallowed. Yeah. I don't know how it's taken so long.
This is a weird thing. I know it's offside, but I'm still waiting for it so I can see it on here.
VAR. No goal.
Yeah.
No, it had to be. It had to be given offside. With everything
Yeah,
that's
it was
happened
offside.
this season,
Come on, that was
that
offside.
had to be given offside. There's no.
Yeah, it's a ridiculously close call, but in all fairness, offsides have been given for closer calls than that. So compared to other decisions, that is a country mile really, but
Yeah, I was
still
gonna
so
say,
close.
yeah, it's a good point, Alf. In terms of VAR,
Yeah,
that is a big gap because I've seen
Yeah.
statistics like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's quite obvious in terms of VAR.
yeah.
My mate's a Villa man. Sorry, one sec. I need to give him some shit at the moment.
Oh dear.
Oh, where's Seth's gone?
Don't worry, I'll be back in a second.
All right.
Oh, the Prince will be upset this evening, but never mind. Wills, as always, next season.
Alf, are you around for the review?
I might be just for a little bit. I'm not 100% sure. What have you got in your mouth?
Yeah, sorry, I don't know.
Millions. No, millions.
How did
The
you know?
Millions. Yes, you've got millions. Yeah.
The little man loves it. This is my celebration. The
My
million.
son, yeah, my son used to love those. Well.
Oh, no. Oh, that's it.
Right, here we go. No, go on, Fabianski. Safe hands. See that? And safe hands.
I'm ahead of you
hands.
now, Alf. I'm ahead of you.
Oh, are you? How
Yeah.
can you be?
Because you just
I'm
said
not-
Fabianski after I saw it about 10 seconds before.
Okay, so Fabianski just kicked out.
All right, I'm 95-30.
No, I'm about 95, 27 I am. 28, 29, 30. Okay, I'm a few seconds behind you. Okay, you do the commentary. I'll just shut up.
Villa on the attack. Through the middle, West Ham dispossess him. Creswell. Villa get the ball back on the attack. Out wide to the left. It looks like it's Grealish on the ball. Attacking through the 18-yard box. Tries to hit it in low. It looks like it's going to go out for... No, he's not. He's kept it in. Grealish. On the corner of the edge of the box. He's trying to take on Creswell. Feeds it out to the Villa player who crosses it in. Takes a deflection. It's in the middle of the box. Villa players got a hold of the ball. Mark Noble's dropped back in to defend. He's crossed it in, and it's gone miles over, and it's a West Ham goal kick.
Oh,
5 minutes.
that's good. Come on, it's got to be. It's got to be
Can
blowing
they
up
blow
now.
this whistle already?
Yeah, as soon as he kicks off, it's got to be blowing the whistle. I think.
This guy, I swear, he's like playing like final goal, like because it's
Yeah,
like nearly
this
97 minutes.
ref has made some very dubious decisions this game.
Can you just blow the whistle and just end this, ref? Like whenever you're ready.
And Villa, a lot of those Villa players should hold their. Well, not a lot.
Well, to
just
be
a
fair,
couple.
like he's going to add on time because the VAR took so long.
Yeah, it's got to be. Come on.
Nah, because VAR took so freaking long.
Yeah.
It took 2.5. It took 2.5 minutes of fucking VAR.
Do you realise if it stays like this, we're up to 5th?
Let's just wait for the final whistles to blow first, and then I'll get excited.
Villa attacking now down the wide right. Bon Benrahma. Yes! West Ham win 2-1.
We have shit out this game.
Yeah.
Moist masterclass.
Oh, dear.
Alf and Cesc.
Always have faith in me.
Alf and Cesc used to just have a little brief chat while I go and set up the other show.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right, okay. Well, so on my feed, everybody, ladies and gentlemen, it is still playing. So I'm just going to wait until this feed finishes here.
And it's over.
It's
on our screens now, it's over.
There we go. Ooh, that's it. Yes,
right, I've got Villa fans ready to like.
Moyes, interestingly, shaking his head a little bit. I think he realizes how close that was, and we were kind of outplayed in a lot, big portions of that game. We were chasing them, but look, we won. We got the 3 points.
I'm
great.
not bothered now.
Great goal.
The first half was like I was not impressed at all the way it went. Then he made the change second half. We scored straight away. I was like, thank goodness.
You know what?
But then, Villa...
the last game, this game, we've won ugly. To coin a tennis term, we've won ugly.
But that's good though. This is the
it's
thing,
good.
When was the last time we have won ugly? We have dug deep like that.
Yep, we've done it.
It's been time. Last season we would have lost that game.
Yeah. No, I agree. I totally agree. Stel, what do you think? Stel, you joined us?
Well, we won ugly. We won lucky.
Yes.
Yeah.
Once again, Stel. Once again.
I know, mate. It's really weird, isn't it? Because everything that we said about the manager at the beginning of the game, with the team selection, not only did he bring subs on at half time, he brought the right subs on as well, and it paid off straight away.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. But I tell you what, lads, either we still didn't play after we scored our second goal. Either we still didn't play that well.
No.
Or can you hear me properly?
Yeah.
I can hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah.
I can hear you.
How many people can't hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
No, we can hear you.
Try again.
All right, he's gone. Never mind.
Anyway, as to add what Steph
we
didn't really not been great. We wasn't great.
We haven't.
But let's be honest. Like to add on that, when was the last time that we have won ugly like in consecutive games? Like we don't usually win ugly. We don't do that. It's either we win or we just get absolutely poleaxed.
Yeah,
literally.
Yeah.
Look at this now. Like this is like I'm looking at the table now. I'm looking at us. We are 1 point behind Leicester, 2 points behind Chelsea. And
I know we've played great.
Tottenham and Liverpool got 21 points.
Yeah.
Who would have thought that at the start of the season?
I know.
Our running of games. Who would have thought that?
Yeah, it's great. I think nobody gave us any hope, did they?
No.
For these first few games of the season, we've come out with some decent points, decent results, and we're getting results and we're getting wins out of games that you probably think, well, maybe we shouldn't have got. And tonight, I would class that. I don't think we really deserve to get the 3 points there. Apart from the 2 goals, which were great. But if you take those 2 goals and that passage of play out of those 2 goals out of it, I think we're vastly outplayed in that game. Really.
Oh, we was. And
Yeah.
I know I've got Villa fans that are my mates that are literally seething right now, literally phones out the mouth. Like literally, the group chat's going off right now, and I'm just smiling at every minute because once I come off there,
in all fairness, they were, especially Grealish, was dropping down, as if he'd been poleaxed, every 5 seconds, and the ref was just giving them loads of decisions.
What happened?
Terribly.
Can you hear me properly now?
Yes.
What was going on when Grealish dived after 30 seconds after being touched by Fornals? Right in front of the ref.
I know.
Yeah, but he grabbed the wrong leg.
Fornals got booked.
He grabbed the wrong. He grabbed the wrong leg. He grabbed the other leg.
He's a cheating this is why a lot of people talking about Grealish, about England class, etc. This is why for me he's not. He's a flash in the pan. He'll be all right. When you've got other players like Rashford, etc., that will play in his position, who are you going to pick for England? I wouldn't be Grealish for me. I hope the guy just disappears off the ether because he's a cheating C, isn't he? C-U-N,
Yeah, absolutely. What do you think of the penalty decision against us? Do you think
it was? Yeah, but
it wasn't much of a shirt tug, though, was it? I mean,
shirt tug's a shirt tug. Shirt tug's a shirt tug. It was soft. It was really, really soft. But unfortunately, because I was looking at it going, what's going on? He didn't get touched. And then when you showed the replay from behind, just that little tug. I mean, it's not enough to go down, but it's enough to be given.
Nothing
enough to be given.
The penalty decisions are going to be given every week for that.
Well, unfortunately so, mate. Yeah.
If that's going to be like that, then penalty decisions are going to be given every single week.
I'll tell you what I thought was worse is how long they took for an obvious offside goal.
Thank you very much.
I mean, they even went as far to look at if Sofal was in line. Leave off, mate. You could see that Watkins was well offside. The only thing I was worried about, though, I thought Oggy went to pull him down.
Yeah.
It looked like, oh God, what are they going to check for? Are they going to check for offside, or are they going to check that Oggy pulled? Yeah, it looked, but Oggy didn't. But
I was just saying after they disallowed the goal. I was saying actually, whilst it was offside, it was a close offside in terms of the naked eye. It was a close offside. By VAR offside decisions, it was a really big, wide open decision, isn't it? If you consider the real close decisions that we've had the last couple of years with VAR, that was there was night, or there was daylight virtually.
Absolutely.
Well.
There's people all over the place that are, friends on chat, etc., all saying the same thing. Cheats. Aston Villa are a team of cheats.
Yeah.
They kept going like, how many times did they go on the floor? How many times did Grealish go on the floor? He's a
10.
Totally.
It's unbelievable. I mean, when you're a good player, doesn't go down as often as someone like Grealish. Doesn't need to. Need to.
No. Way too often. Anyway, Ant, are you gonna end this and go into the highlight show? Ant, hello. Stel, are you doing the highlight show? Are you?
I don't know. Is Anton? Have you set it up?
Hello.
Anton, have you set it up?
Hello.
Setting it up just now.
Right.
Set it up just now. So, are you going to join us all, everyone, on the highlight show? All you got to do is click off and click back on again, and then you'll watch us chatting the same shit all over again.
Please don't go anywhere. Come back.
Well, no, you do want them to go somewhere. Otherwise, they're going to be sitting here watching blank screens.
So we'll be back on with another live stream very shortly.
Yeah. Okay. What time is it on for, Anton? What time is it on for?
I don't have an exact time yet. But keep an eye on it.
Do it now. Let's do it now. We can chat on that. We can continue to chat on that.
Yeah.
It's just the usual. They'll expect it in the next 10 minutes.
All right, then we'll go away. Set it up. We'll carry on chatting for 10 minutes.
All I've said, boys, we are 5th.
Yeah.
Wait,
do you know what?
Do you know what though?
Nervous. I was nervous those last 10 minutes though.
Yeah, I was.
I was really nervous. I thought that they're going to score here.
We are 5th.
Give it
What's
away.
going on?
We're lucky.
Cess, though. Cess, is it a dessert? I mean, we've ridden our luck, haven't we?
Dessert.
It's not.
It's not. Oh no, it's not. I'll be honest with you, it's not. We have.
I was thinking,
that
mate.
Completely.
I was thinking, mate.
Masterclass that was.
Yeah,
and
it
I'll
was.
take it because everything that's been happened to us the past few seasons, we've been done over so many times. And
that's what I've been saying.
This season with no fans,
that's what I've been saying.
Finally going our way.
Yeah. Well, let's not speak too soon.
Over so many times by shitty decisions, over and over and over. That's cost us so many points.
It's all coming back to roost, isn't it?
Foot.
Exactly. I agree. I actually agree. That's why I don't feel bad about it.
Sympathy. I have not.
Yeah, exactly. I totally agree. The number of times we've shaken our heads about bad decisions that have gone against us when they should never have done so.
Yeah. We've deserved that. We've deserved that for the poor reffing decisions today.
He was a terrible ref, wasn't he?
Oh, terrible. Yeah, I don't know what he was thinking. Don't know what he was thinking.
He was.
Yeah, I agree.
Right. Anyway, gents, I'm going to get off. I need to make a cup of tea.
Right. Are you joining us for the review sets?
Yeah, why not? Yeah.
Okay. All right, mate. Right. We're all going to go off in about 7.5 minutes time when Anton's sorted things out. We'll come back on and do a review. Can't even say it. A review for you.
Yes.
A review. Thank you all. Thanks for watching. See you in a little while.
Like, share,